So where we left off was Gladiator Night, and after 3 intense rounds of combat, Dalo emerged champion, and despair they had rolled had led to the people that were organizing and running the fight to notice that there was some foreign substance on his weapon, and while they don't want to make it common knowledge, because they don't want the fans to get pissed and think there's some sketchiness going on, they're going to keep it hush-hush, but as a penalty, they're going to cut the prize money in half. So 5K for winning, and on top of that, you get lifetime membership to enter the tournament every year. So you could revisit this at a later date and try to defend your title as Gladiator Night champion.
Okay.
So that's pretty much where we left off. The rest of the crew is around in the crowd. Kat and Kistra over here in your corner room. The poor Whippet is still unconscious in the middle of the arena. Medical droids have been sent out to attend to him, but I'll leave it to you guys. Go ahead, take it from here. What you gonna do next?
Head back to the ship. I don't know. Is there anything else we got to do?
Well, we have this
What
dude
about
here.
Fu Manchu?
I could drop him.
Do you
He's
care
got a
about him?
lot of money, but we don't think it's on him.
Yeah, I don't know. You think it's worth it?
What, he was going to pay you like 30,000 credits?
And then he upped it to 40.
Yeah.
Bumping that up real quick.
That was nothing.
I don't think he's got it on him, but
No.
We can put him in the ledger as a mark for later on.
All right. Well, what is he doing right now? Because I'm probably closest. I can probably see what he's up to. Is he with a bunch of people? Is he talking? Is he collecting money?
He's he's down on the arena floor, kind of leaning in doorway. So he's not in the stands. He's actually kind of like, in the staff area, poking his head through the doorway, just kind of watching what's going on.
Did we ever get a name for him?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was. Something Kim.
Something vaguely racist.
Yeah, it was pretty
Mr. Kim.
George,
Why is that
Jorge
racist?
Kim.
Why is that
Jorge?
racist?
Because I wrote down Jorge. George Kim?
Jorge Kim, is that right?
No, I can't find my notes from last time.
No, I wrote down George, but it's Jorge.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Jorge sounds familiar.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Sure,
Jorge Kim.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Alright, so can I heal the Whippet?
Sure.
Now, why would you do that?
Because he's injured.
I-
Not a healer. You guys forget that I had to play a healer?
No,
I gave him his arm
How is
back,
he a
right?
bad guy? We're in a tournament.
it's just a friendly
It's like going to a freaking boxing match and feeling like, oh, the guy that lost is the bad guy. You should kill
So
him.
I see things.
Well, if it was like Mike Tyson or something.
Did you rip his arm off?
Yeah, I ripped his arm off.
Oh, man.
It's like, oh goddamn.
You didn't do some surgery?
All right, so yeah, go ahead, Tony. You want to go out there and heal him? Go for it. walk your little girl out there and go ahead, throw a medicine check against 3 purples. Are you doing medicine? Or you gonna do stim?
Medicine.
All right, so 3 purples. It's over his wound threshold.
I'm going
Move
up
over.
there.
And cover him.
I got my droid
I
spinning.
don't think that worked at all.
He lost his other arm.
Now I think you're just hurting him.
Yeah. So
He's like flatlining now.
Oh wait, I actually forgot to, hold on. I forgot to roll something.
what'd you forget? Your blue.
It wouldn't matter.
All right. So I wasn't expecting that. Now I gotta find something. This guy is like, what are you doing? Why are you like stabbing my fighter with things?
Stab or anything there, buddy.
I saw you take out a thing and stab my fighter with said thing. Why? What are you doing?
I was trying to be helpful, and you are getting in my face now.
Well,
I am a healer, sir, and I was trying to help heal your fighter.
Sir, we need you back up, sir.
You must not be a very good healer if you can't wake him up.
Well,
This is
he
how
must
you
not
do
be a
it.
very good fighter if he has his arm ripped off and he's laying on the ground.
Listen.
Whoa.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to attend to my fighter. We don't need any help. I'm a very capable doctor myself. Thank you very much. He bends over, stabs him with his own thing, and the guy comes through, and he's like in shock. He's like, "What the? Who the? What hit me?" So he's like, "Let's get out of here. Don't worry about these two guys. You did great, but you didn't win." So he's kind of pissed.
All right, keep telling them that.
He's a little bit sad, and they like limp off.
That was good limp.
It was very good limping.
You already got my MTV vote, by the way.
That was fantastic.
I've been practicing. All right, now what?
I
I
say,
got money. Let's go get drunk.
yeah, I say we get out of here.
Yeah, let's drink.
All right, you're gonna have a celebratory drink at the local bar. You're gonna do that on your ship. Where are you going?
Let's.
Yeah, let's go to the bar.
Yeah, why not?
There's always something fun at bars.
Pick up on some chicks.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm gonna swing out here and cover him, see if anybody's anybody. Oh, we're that quick. Okay. I'm gonna see if anybody was following him.
Hey, didn't we kill that chick? That's sweet.
Ooh. Three looks all look the same.
Oh wow, racism.
All right, who am I missing? Because this is the bar from last time. Missing Tony.
Kata.
Is there a bar? I just got like a. Oh, there it is.
Am I missing? Who am I missing? There's only
Kanan.
six here.
Kanan's missing.
Oh yeah. So this is okay. This is the bar from the first night. So you guys weren't there. Let me grab you guys real quick. Boom, boom. Wasn't expecting to visit the bar that quickly, but if that's where you want to go, no problem.
But you knew we'd end up back at the bar?
No, I had no idea. I had no
Oh.
idea. I just have the map here from the first session. That's why these two guys were missing. All right, so you're at the bar. As you walk in, a couple people turn around, and they recognize Dalo, and they're like, "Hey, it's the champion of Gladiator Night. All right, hey, you're the fucking best. I want a lot of money on you."
And they should buy us.
All right, yeah, buy me a drink.
All right, we'll buy you a drink. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Your entourage is a little bit big to buy them all a drink. But
What about the corner girls, huh? We helped. We're a big part of that.
yeah,
I'll-
all right.
I'll-
All right, drinks to the corner
Yeah,
girls.
you guys need to go up there and be next to him.
I'm going. I got little legs.
Are you limping too?
I got little
Everybody's
legs.
fucking limping.
Ooh, she's got
Your sister's much faster.
She is.
All right, so you guys get some free drinks. You get your groove on, you're socializing, mingling.
I'm having a Virgin Mary.
You guys are. Can you drink? Are you legal? I guess there's.
Is there a Star Wars?
Is there a drinking age?
Yeah,
of
there's no drinking age.
That's a very good question.
It's planet by planet.
I don't think there's a drinking age in Mexico, so.
There you go. So Star Wars is Mexico.
Hola.
All right, so we're gonna play this by Mexican rules.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, hey.
So while you guys are socializing, this Rhodian guy comes over to the other Rhodian and starts chatting him up. He goes, "Liko? Liko, is that you? Remember me?
Do I remember him?
Why don't you roll a
Memory.
average knowledge check? Yeah, whatever knowledge is probably all the same unless you invested points.
Is he
Okay.
armed?
He's got a blaster pistol on his hip. So does everybody in here.
Is his hand near it?
No.
All right.
Christ.
Damn.
Nice
Tosh has
combo.
got fucking.
Does Underworld apply to this guy? Because that's the only actual knowledge skill I have.
Sure.
That's a bad skill.
All right. You recognize him. His name is Ryu Dauphine,
Were you?
and you used to work with him when you were a commercial airlines pilot.
Nice.
Alright, you don't mind.
So he's like, "Hey, what happened to you? One day you're flying, where we're sitting in the pilot's lounge, having a couple of cocktails, talking about some unruly passengers, and next thing I know, you're nowhere to be found. What happened to you?"
That is a long story. How much time do you have?
Well, we got time. We got time. I'm hanging out. Were you at the fights? Did you see those fights? Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was good fights. Sorry, still pulling stuff on this end. Okay. Yeah, no, gosh, well, that was, long story short, I was, doing a routine, boring cargo run, and, there's some very persuasive folks with some very big guns on their ship decided they wanted the cargo, and I wasn't being paid enough to deal with that.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. We got paid like crap over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn
And
those guys.
I've just been kind of flying by the seat of my pants ever since.
Oh, so you got a new job?
You could say that.
Well, how'd you get away from the guys with the very big guns?
Met up with guys with bigger guns.
Last thing, turns out they were hiring.
So I think I got you. Hey, let me buy you a drink. You can tell me all about these guys. Maybe you could get me a job there too, because as you said, these guys pay a little bit crappy.
Pay's got its ups and downs.
Well, you get paid well, right?
Stayed out like a bandit tonight.
Nice. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Lico. Oh, you're a smart guy. What do you think? They need a pilot? What do? You can't be the pilot, right? You're like the co-pilot or something, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I fly the ship.
I was always a better pilot than you. You telling me that you're the pilot?
No, they have me lift the heavy things. Because we Rhodians are good at that.
Oh, you're always a kidder, Lico. Listen. All right, listen. Let's talk business. Seriously though, I'd be interested in making a little bit of money. If you guys aren't hiring, maybe we can work something else out. These guys, these scumbags that I work for. They pay the bills, but not much more. I'm still living in my studio apartment over there. My bathroom is right next to my kitchen. It's horrible.
Use this as a kitchen table.
Trying not to get them confused.
So, what do you think, Lico? What do you think? You guys, what kind of business are you in anyway?
Oh.
Waste
Export.
Just freelance troubleshooting.
Freelance troubleshooting. Never heard of that one before. Did you just
do regular cargo runs, things like that.
Cargo runs, huh?
Stuff that doesn't get boring, but changes the scenery.
Oh, so you guys are smugglers. I got you. You're smugglers. All right. Well, I think
what I like about you, you're subtle.
Well, you know me, Lico. I like to tell it as it is. So, all right, you guys are smugglers, and I work for a cargo hold company. So, a cargo shipping company. So, maybe, I don't know, let's think about it. Maybe we could come to some agreement. I don't know exactly what I could do for you, but I think we could probably work something out. You slip me a couple credits, I slip you some information, bada bing, bada boom. We're both happy. What do you think?
Huh? I think it's worth a couple credits to see if your information's any good.
All right. Now we're talking. Tell you what. Let me buy you another drink. I'll give you my my information, and then I'm gonna probably have a couple more drinks, and hopefully we can have a start of a beautiful, maybe somewhat illegal, business relationship. All right, Lico, good to see you, man.
I like your friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance if AMs come crashing down on us like a ton of bricks.
He seems classy.
You guys want to write his name down? Ryu, Ryooofine.
No, I'm not
What?
writing all that down.
RIO what?
Ryoo Dolphine. I'll put it on this character. That one is straight out of Mini Death Star. Mini Death Star.
I can't see stuff.
Can you see it now?
My screen looks crazy.
No, we can't see it. Oh, there it
Can you
is.
see now?
There it is.
Alright, that's his name.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys are mingling, you're having some cocktails, people are buying you drinks. Nothing really eventful happens besides that, unless you guys make something eventful happen. But it's getting a little late.
Now let's get out of here. Let's call a cab.
Nobody's gonna go talk to this guy about the job.
I assume we got his contact information. Does anybody else know about it?
I wasn't exactly being subtle. I assume anybody who wanted to overhear could.
No, it's a crowded, noisy bar.
Okay.
You know, you guys were having a loud, private conversation, so
Yep.
you got to fill them in if you're gonna.
Okay. Yeah, I will bring them up to speed. Like I said.
All right. So he fills you guys in that he met Ryu, that we used to work with, and he proposed possibly some business opportunities between the two of you in the future.
Is he trustworthy?
Pirates, is anybody we meet trustworthy?
Fair
Technically.
point.
Yeah, the pirates are asking if somebody is trustworthy.
Yeah, they should be
I would
bored.
like to know if I need to be prepared to defend
To-
myself.
To heal
Heal someone?
to heal somebody after I ripped their arm off.
I didn't tell you to rip his arm off.
It was an accident. It was an
To
accident.
start anything here. But,
Why don't we invite him back to our ship, maybe?
if you think that's a good
What?
idea.
Why would we do that? No.
Trying to get him into bed? What's happening
No.
here?
Well, Dalo's a little drunk at this point, but
Yes, I'm getting drunk
no, I
too,
meant to
no.
speak to somewhere to speak privately about it.
Well, let's go into a booth or something. We're not taking him to the shit. Are these boots? What's over here? What is this?
Yeah, those are.
The bathroom?
Oh no, that's the stage.
I thought you said boobs. I was like,
This,
what?
this is the stage, and those are the speakers.
Those are boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs are here.
That's the bartender. She's been
Oh,
there
well,
all
so
along.
here's some boots
Yeah,
over
well.
here.
We'll run right over here.
Those are private booths. If you would like to invite him to a private booth, you can absolutely do that.
Go ahead, Rich. I think
Yeah.
your idea. Go bring him in there and see what kind of jobs he's got.
Okay. Do I have to do rolls or anything to get over there?
Take him in the booth and give him a job. I mean, see if he's got a job.
Well, it depends how you approach it, whether or not you have to do a roll. If Lico's going to introduce you and say, like, hey, this guy's my boy, then you probably don't have to roll. If you're going to be like, hey, come with me, then maybe you have to. So.
How about I introduce you?
All right, perfect.
Right, I'd like Dalo to join us, but be quiet, please.
Is that always
It was his
working?
idea to go to the ship.
Exactly.
I just modified that by saying, let's go to the booth.
I'm just saying, remember, every time we invite Halo into the
I know.
negotiation chamber,
but I'm hoping
I'm happy. I'm in a good mood tonight.
yes.
All right.
just did to
But you
go.
never know when you might need him, so
Also
it's
known
good
as
to keep
he's
him close.
drunk.
Yeah.
Surly.
All right, so he goes, oh, yeah, good to meet you. A friend of Lico is a friend of mine, right, Lico? All right, lead the way. I'll be right behind you.
Did he come from this table over here originally?
Huh? Who was?
Yes.
He was one of those guys?
Oh, was he? What is it? The bartender? He looks the same.
Where are we going?
All right, where are we going? I'm
I'm
stumbling around. I'm knocking over tables.
Let's go to the bigger room. More room, one table, bigger room.
They was just wandering around giving people high fives, like, yeah.
All right. All right. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's with the big guy? You're going to shake me down. I got no money. Yes,
Oh,
Lico.
no, don't worry about him. We just got to keep an eye on him because
Hey, you're the guy that won the fight.
Hey,
Exactly.
that's me.
Lico, you know the freaking champion and you didn't tell me?
Who do you think was flying the ship that brought him here?
Oh, hey, oh, what the hell? Okay, can I get an autograph?
Sure.
Welcome to fame, dude.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, what can I do for you guys?
Well, our friend here, Lico, says you've got some information that we might be interested in.
Well, I work for the company that Lico used to work for. We're a cargo shipping company. I'm a pilot. I'm a better pilot than Lico, but he might not admit it. But hey, I don't know exactly what business you're in. It sounds like you might be doing a little bit of smuggling. So I don't know. Maybe I could help you smuggle some things in with my shipments. Maybe give you some heads up if I see some authorities floating around in areas where I'm driving. I never really did any smuggling before, but it's got to pay better than this shit job.
Yeah, possibly.
What kind of stuff they ship?
Is that Dalo?
Oh, sometimes it's like food, sometimes it's like delivery, variety of stuff. Nothing incredibly expensive, but sometimes there's a good haul. Sometimes we get, well, kind of rare, but sometimes we get shipments of guns.
How about pancakes? I could go for some pancakes right now.
Pancakes?
No.
Yeah,
You said
yeah.
guns, man.
Guns,
Ignore
yeah,
him.
guns, pancakes, occasionally like computer equipment. We're a shipping company. Whatever the people hire us to ship, we ship. Usually, but you know what? We're on the up and up. We don't do illegal stuff. But you know what? Sometimes I got a little extra room in my ship. We meet up. You hand me something off. I could probably smuggle it in for you. You got me in. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. Anything coming soon that we might be interested in?
Well, what do you
Or
mean?
we're supposed to ship it with him?
You guys are the smugglers, right?
Are we?
That's what he told me.
Let's see, what do we have to smuggle? Do we have guns? Do we have those guns?
Yeah, we don't have buyers for those yet.
Do we sell them? We don't have buyers?
I don't remember us getting buyers for them. Did we get buyers for those?
No, it seems that
Hey,
an issue.
Wow.
Hey, Rich, come here.
Yeah, Dalo, my man, what's up?
Why
Get
don't
on your back.
Why don't we just find out what they're shipping and pay
That's what I just asked him.
pay them for a list of what they're shipping and when they're shipping it. Maybe we'll find pancakes.
Sure. All right. Okay.
Then when we know when they're shipping it, we could steal all the pancakes.
All right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. I understand what you're saying.
Because pancakes are good.
Yeah, pancakes are the best. Prince likes them. Let's see. So, as I was saying, Ryu, maybe you could just give us a list or something of what's shipping soon. Something that, we might be interested in. And we could split the profits with you.
Yeah, I guess. But how's that work with smuggling? I mean, what'll a list of shipments do for your smuggling habits?
Don't
If
you
we
worry
know
about
how
that.
other things are moving, that helps us know how we're going to make our movements.
If you're shipping
All
stuff.
right. So let's do a roll here.
Okay.
Do a deception roll and 3 purples. He's getting a little skeptical about this smuggling story.
All right. That's me.
Yeah.
Okay. And just 3 purples. That's it.
Yeah. Hmm? And I tell you what, I'll give you a blue since he's friends with Lico. He's a little bit likely to believe you. He's skeptical, but he kind of trusts Lico.
Okay. Here we go. Oh,
All right.
what we got there? That's scary.
All right. So he believes that you guys are legitimate smugglers and that you need the list, but he tells you it's going to take him a while to get the list. It might take him like a week. Look, all right, I think we can work something out here. We'll negotiate the price a little bit later. But honestly, it's not something I have access to. I can't get like the list of the shipments. I just basically get my list. But I know a couple people. I've been there like 15 years. Let me talk to the dispatcher. I think I can get access to that list. Just give me a little bit of time.
Okay. Can I ask
Sound
another
good?
question?
Sure.
Do you know anybody who would be interested in buying some guns?
Oh, no, I'm not. What kind of guns? Hot guns? Smuggled guns? No, that's not me. I'm just the pilot that ships stuff. I mean, I'm dabbling a little bit in sketchy area here, but I'm not going to start peddling guns for you.
But if you know that if you actually ship guns, then you know who takes guns, right?
Well,
Who receives
everything we do
guns?
is
No?
everything we do is legit. I mean, I'm just the pilot. I just deliver. I don't sell them. I don't really interact with anybody besides the delivery men.
But you know where you're going.
I know where I'm going. Yeah, I know where I'm going. You want me, okay, so tell you what. Next time when I get access to, when I have my next shipment of weapons, you want me to try to find out if they need some extra guns?
Sure.
All right, I can do that. But I don't know when that's going
I think
to
I
be
need
a while.
Why am I hurt?
All right. So with that, I slap this guy in the back and I yell out across the bar, "Hey, Yo-Yo needs a drink!" And I stumble out.
All right, hey, thanks, Chip. Thanks for the autograph. You're the best.
So you're about.
Okay, Liko, are you ready to go?
Yeah. I don't think we can do any more damage here.
Uh-oh,
We
so
could.
we're coming back, and what the fuck are these dudes?
They've been there the whole time.
Dude was just trying to drink at the bar, you know.
I didn't see them. Okay, they're okay. I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right, you guys heading back to the ship?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty, let's see here.
Who's this lady?
Unless there's somebody else of any sort of interest in here, caught our eye. Everybody looks normal here.
Alright, so you're back on the ship. You sleep off your drunken state. You wake up the next day.
Oh, no.
It's a brand spanking new day. You're
Can
feeling
I,
good. Well, except for the hangovers, you're feeling pretty good. And,
Can I call everybody into the common room?
sure. Is everybody awake?
Yeah,
I'd like everybody to
I'm
come
awake.
into the common room, please.
Everybody's awake.
Which is where?
Where
Here?
we are. We're all good?
Oh.
No, so you want us to stay where we are?
So, as you guys know, that job a little while ago, the one where we lost the captain, and she wipes a tear from her eye, and she's a little bit upset because, man, I just really miss him. But you know that data pad that we found on that ship? I finally had some luck with it. Her droid comes over, shoots out like a hologram coming down, and it's a cargo crate, and it's kind of spinning. It's got a logo on it, says Fab Fab. I go, this is what I found on that data pad. It was a shipping manifest. The pickup date was actually 3 days ago. The location of the pickup is on a city on a planet called Palomar City. I'm not sure if any of you guys heard of it or not. I also was able to pick out a delivery location. It's going to be on Nubia. It's in the Carillion sector. The delivery date is ASPA. There's no delivery date on it. But there's some interesting stuff that I found as I was digging in here. Some special instructions. So it says that it's supposed to be these textiles. I guess coming from this. I don't know what kind of textiles. It just says it's very precious, expensive textiles. It just seems a little bit odd. It needs to be shipped in these crates with special ventilation and filtration systems. It's got all this info about this. Can't be near extreme cold and heat. They have to be fully sealed during transport. They can't be opened, sterilized. But I was digging really deep and I found this. It's called Code 1313A. Trying to figure out what that means. And I found really hard code here, and it says that the contents of the shipment may be considered restricted or illegal in some parts of the galaxy, and that we must avoid all customs officials or anybody else that while transporting this cargo. So that seems odd for textiles. I don't know if this is something we should look into or not. Having this data pad is actually pretty much a ticket to say, pick it up, you're good to go. It's like a free ticket to pick up this stuff, 10 crates. I mean, I'm trying to look into a little bit more, but that's all that I got. I don't know what you guys think about it.
Is it pay?
It does pay. But it doesn't say how much. It just says it has standard shipping contracts established. But since we have the data pad, the shipping contracts are in our name now.
Let's go get our stuff.
Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little weird.
Anything better to do?
We can figure out what it is when we get it.
Do you know anything about these two worlds? I mean, I did a little bit of research, but I'm not sure if you guys know anything about them or not.
I don't know much about anything.
I know a lot about a lot of stuff.
Palomar City, where?
It's on the planet is called Palmanar.
Palomar?
Yeah.
Palmanar City, Palmanar. They're real creative with these city names.
Yeah. I know that it's in the Outer Rim territories. I mean, I did look up did some research on the HoloNet. I can,
You want to do a computer check or knowledge check? Whoever wants to find out more about it.
Anybody else want to do it, or I can do it off my data pad? Anybody?
Would it be? Can I use education, or would it just be like Outer Rim stuff?
This would probably be Outer Rim.
Your computers is probably better than mine stuff, or education. I mean.
Type in Palmanar City into Star Wars Google.
I mean, can everyone just do it? I mean, with your history, like, I don't know, I could have had a mission there at some point in the military before it blew up, or...
Well, if everybody does a check, somebody's going to succeed. I'll say 2 people can do checks. If you want to do the military angle, that's fine. It'd probably still be like a education. I don't know what other kind of check. I mean, if you want, there's another check you want to use for it. I'm open to suggestions.
No, I'm not very smart. Smart people should do the check.
All right.
All right. Well, after I found out these names in the data pad, I looked them up on the HoloNet. So, you want to see what I found? What's the difficulty, Steve?
Just 2. Alrighty. You pretty much know a lot about this planet.
You want to tell us what we know, what the characters know, or do you want me to tell you what I've already researched on the outside?
Research. Go for it.
All right. So the pickup planet of Palomar, it's a textile manufacturing world. It's in the Outer Rim. The farmers, there's also a big farming community there that grow redug narcotics because of the warm climate in the hills. The planet was recently just put under local democracy, aligned with the Rebel Alliance, because of a very big dispute with the Empire and the tariffs that they started putting on the farmers. So they actually the farmers hired guerrillas that were backed by the rebels. So the rebels came in and helped them clear out the Empire, and the Empire got to the point where they were like, it's not worth it anymore. So now it's Rebel-aligned planet. And it's a lot of humanoids live there. Want to know about the destination planet?
Yes.
Please.
All right, so the destination planet, it's
Hey, another roll.
All right.
Slow down there, Chief.
Does anybody know anything about the Corellian sector? Anybody else want to try to roll?
It's the Corellian sector?
This next planet is in the Corellian sector.
Are you Corellian?
Or is that core?
Anybody a core world specialist?
Nope.
No. Just 4 greens and a blue. Go ahead.
Oops.
The data net continues.
There you go, Steve.
All right, you can go ahead and read off whatever research you got, and I got probably one or two things from the Sons of Fortune book that I'll add.
All right. I got some. Okay. So this planet here, it has the headquarters of a couple of big companies. The Nubian Star Drives, which makes Nubian ships. Some industrial automation trade companies, and this is the one I found very interesting. PharmaCorp, the pharmaceutical company. Steve, I know who runs it. Am I supposed to tell them?
Who runs PharmaCorp?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, because I don't know, but you tell them.
It's run by a hut. It's secretly run by a hut so that the people don't revolt against the crime lord running the PharmaCorp.
Which hut is it, do you know?
I do know. It is run by Prowl the Hut, Prall.
Oh, gotta look that up.
That's what I found out. I just thought it was interesting that there's illegal goods being shipped from a planet that grows a narcotic to another planet that has a PharmaCorp on it. I don't know what that
doesn't sound
means,
suspicious at all. Of course, it's
but that's pretty much all my research. I tried to crack into this disk some more, into the pad more, to see what was inside these containers, but it just keeps coming up with precious textiles. The company name also I found with that Fab logo that's spinning around here on this crate is called Fabulous Fabrics. I tried doing research on them. I'm not sure if that's a covered name or a real name. That's what I got, guys.
What was the deal with that code 1313A?
That 1313 says that it's
It's
that it's
just
illegal
restricted.
goods being. That it's that was hard coded in there. Hard to get. It says that the contents of the shipment may be considered restricted or illegal in some parts of the galaxy. Shipping company must avoid custom officials and any other regulatory bodies while transporting the cargo.
Okay.
That's what makes everything fishy.
Right.
All right. So I'll just add one little thing to that. Nubia. Ronto racing and starship design are probably the two things that come to mind in most galactic citizens when they think of Nubia. In many ways, they exemplify the dual emphasis of the planet's population, the strong connections to its natural treasures, powerful drive for technological advancement and galactic reach. So Ronto racing is a big sport, in case you feel like getting into some gambling again. But all right, I think that's pretty good coverage of the planets you may be going to and from.
Right on.
all right.
So it's already not polyamorous or whatever that planet was, right?
Polyamorous, yes.
And it's heading to New.
Yes.
Palminar.
I like mine better.
Does it say, besides Palminar City, does it say where to go in Palminar City?
Let me bring up this data pad again and see.
Yeah, any maps? or
Fabulous,
info?
Fabulous Fabrics Company, Factory, Palminar City, Palminar, the Outer Rim.
There you go.
Like I said, I don't know if that's a fictitious company or what.
Any maps or intel on the pickup site? Like, what's the local law enforcement like?
It's a rebel-aligned planet. It's a democracy now after the dispute with the Empire, and the Empire pretty much just left it alone, saying it's not worth our time.
I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean they're well armed and organized?
No, it just means that we're probably not going to get too much Imperial entanglement there. But being that we're pirates, rebel being in front of the rebels could be a problem too.
Bill, do you want me to share this, or you want to keep it to yourself?
Share it.
You guys get that?
What?
Pop-up that says, like, the shipping
No.
manifest? No?
No, not yet.
Hang on.
Damn you, AT&T.
No, it's probably me. All right, what about now?
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Rogers hit a home run.
Oh, wow. They're losing, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but Avron's gonna be MVP this year. Okay, keep going back to game.
All right.
All right, what are you doing next?
Well, we're supposed to be there 3 days ago. I probably better start laying in a course.
Good idea. All right, go ahead and do a average astrogation check. Let's see if you can get there double time since you're already late.
Let's see. And what are the negative dice?
2 purples.
Just 2 purples.
Yeah. All right, so you do an awesome job of navigating a route, and you punch it, and you cut super much time off it. So you almost went. You were so fast that you almost went back in time.
You almost got there 3 days ago.
However, by straining the hyperdrive, you're going to suffer. The ship is going to suffer 2 system strain. So, who's keeping track of the ship condition? Did we assign anybody that role?
We have not.
Do we have an engineer?
I assumed there was Rivas because she's the mechanic, right?
I can. Let me put it in my spreadsheet here.
Congratulations, mechanic, also known as blowing everything up person.
Hey, I can handle it.
Tony, were you saying something? I think your mic's on your head. We didn't really hear you.
Yeah. I said we put the demolitions master in charge of not blowing up our ship.
Yeah.
Well, she figures she should know the best about what not to, what buttons not to hit, right?
To cross. So,
All right.
what's the stats on the ship? What's the threshold for the strain?
Who has that? I don't
Does
know.
anybody have that handy?
It's right on that webpage. The link's on the form.
It's on the website?
I think
Okay,
we
I'll
use
get
those
it.
standard.
It's like 20-something.
Okay, I'll get it. Go ahead.
All right, so you guys arrive in orbit. You find a starport in Palminar City. You set down and you check the local tourist map, and you see the Fabulous Fabrics Factory marked very clearly on the map.
I guess it's not a fake company, guys.
Alright, I'm kind of confused by this other handout. What is the text from Ruger that says, "What the fuck, look at alien porn on your
Oh,
own"?
that was from a while.
That's old. It's just sort of been sitting there in the system ever since it was sent out.
Oh. That was from the first session when they were taking a while delivering Ruger's drugs.
Oh yeah.
You guys hacked into the system of the guys that you took over and pretended to be them. And he was like, "Get your ass over here."
Did we take a picture of Dalo naked or something?
We did.
That's what that's all about.
That's why we blocked that whole thing out.
Yeah,
I could probably delete that.
that was funny.
You can't ever delete that from your memory.
It's gone. All right, so what are you guys going to do?
We were going to that planet, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
We went to the planet already, didn't we?
You're there. You
Flying around in
landed.
circles of we landed.
Oh,
No, you landed. You found the factory and the tourist on the map.
I'm gonna go scout the site, look for like I said, law enforcement
what is the-
patrols, stuff like that.
What does this planet actually look like?
It's like your typical,
Like lots of people, not so many people?
it's like average people. So, 10, why don't you do like a average perception check?
What's average?
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 purples. 1 purple's easy, 2 purples is average, 3 is hard, and then beyond that, it's like crazy and daunting or some shit. Impossible and daunting, I don't even know what those called. Alright,
What the hell is that?
that's a complete wipe. You got nothing. So that's
Oh.
considered, that's considered,
I didn't even know that
I
was
don't think I've
possible.
ever seen that before.
Yeah.
that's null.
yeah, it's a complete no. Alright, so you walk around the factory, you look around. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You don't really see anybody with guns. You don't really see any law enforcement. You basically don't see anything.
Do we see a shipping and
oblivious.
receiving area?
You see a what?
A shipping and receiving area? I mean, this data pad says the shipment is legally ours to pick up and carry. So
All right, I'll
So-
say that that's not disguise. So even though you fail your perception check, you aren't blind. So you see that there is a front door to the factory, and there is also like a sign that says all shipments and pickups go around the rear.
All right. Well, I have the data pad. Who wants to come around to the rear?
I'll go with
I'll
you.
come in your rear. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
I'll cover him from a distance.
All right. So who's going in the rear?
They'll probably need help carrying the crates, so I'll go too.
That was the receptionist who came in the front door, but it's not going in the front door. It's hard to fit all you motherfuckers on a map.
Oh,
All right. So who's going? Nobody's going to the front door. So just pretend that didn't happen. Who's going in the rear?
I have the data
I'll go.
pad, so-
I gotta help
with my sister.
carry the crates.
All right. Boom. boom
I'll go help carry crates.
Boom.
It's 10 crates.
Boom.
We'll probably have to.
10
Yeah, we're like a cargo loader.
Like a forklift or a cart?
Is it going to be one of those?
One of those
They're gonna be
floating
like-
units.
You're already talking about how to move shit when we didn't even tell them we're here yet and where they are.
I can only carry 4.
Shouldn't we like? They could just be like, yo, go bring your ship around.
True.
Hey, what's going on here, guys? Hey, this isn't a bar. Why are like 6 of you trying to come in? I'm the informant around here. What can I do for you?
I was just looking for the bathroom.
We're here to pick up
we
some
do have a
crates.
bathroom, but you want to go through the front door for that. Talk to the receptionist. She'll let you use the urinal.
We have a data pad with a pickup manifest on it. We're just trying to pick up our manifest.
All right. Well, I haven't seen you guys before. Are you new?
No, we bought this job from somebody.
Seen you either. You knew?
They owed us a favor, so they gave us this job. So we have the legal binding contract and the manifest right here.
All right. Let me see that. Oh yeah. This okay. Yeah. You know what? You guys are late, but he was going to give you a hard time about being late. But I'll say since he rolled the triumph on the astrogation, he's not going to give you a hard time. He'll just mention it, but he'll move on. So that's part of what the triumph was as well. Oh yeah, this shit. Wait a second. I thought the boss was coming to pick this up himself. I thought this was the boss's personal shipment. Where's the boss?
Like I said, he owed us a favor and he sold us this contract because now we're the legal owners.
Wait, the boss. Hang on. Let me see if I got this right. The boss owed you a favor and sold you the contract to ship his own stuff.
That's right.
All right, you're gonna have to roll a hard deception check here.
Hey. You have to sweat it out a little bit.
Sweat it out. You take the straight for sweating it out. All right. Well, the boss is a little bit wacky. He's a little bit out there. You know what I'm saying? He's a little wacky. He's not always thinking straight. You know what I'm talking about. If you met him, you know what I mean. So, all right. It looks like everything is in order. Let me just reiterate the instructions here on the manifest. Do not open these things. They're very sensitive textiles. If you open them, there's a very good chance that you'll ruin the merchandise and be responsible for it once it gets ruined. And you know what code 1313 means, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, then I won't reiterate that. It goes without saying. You know what that means. And if the boss trusts you with the job, then I assume you can get it done. You can borrow that forklift over there. You can attach it to a speeder bike over there. I'll send one of my guys with you. He'll bring the speeder bike back. You can go ahead and load up the crates onto the little haulie thingy and bring them over to your ship. And you'll get the payment wired into your account once it's confirmed as delivered and intact.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Good luck. And if you see the boss again, if you hear from him again before I do, tell him to call us, please. It's been 3 weeks. We haven't heard from him. I know he goes on these little binges occasionally and likes to, spend his money around with his luxuries.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to hear from him every once in a while. So if you hear from him before we do, tell him to give us a call. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, if we see him, we'll tell him that you're worried.
All right, thanks. My word is the right word, but he does pay the bills around here. So
Tell him that you miss him.
All right. Good luck.
Does anybody want to try to ask this guy why a 1313 is on this cargo, or do we not care?
We're just gonna open it up, right, when we're done with the ship?
I don't know. This is a good idea.
Well, are we actually gonna deliver it?
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm
because
not down with opening up anything that has all those requirements. For all I know, it could be some type of germ warfare.
it's supposed to be restricted and illegal, and this is. I mean, I don't. Would the foreman really know about restricted illegal?
Looking at these restrictions, this says all the
He
harm marks
specifically said
in something that's
1313.
alive.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't know what 1313 is.
Isn't that gonna make us a little bit more suspicious though if we start questioning them about?
Right.
All right. Then let's start loading up then. Unless anybody else got other business here.
Alrighty. So you're back on your ship. You load the crates. Oh look, they're right here, and they're right here. How convenient. There's crates drawn on the map. Do they add up to 10? 3, 5,
Close
7.
I don't see the Fab logo on them.
I only count 9.
There's some over here.
Oh yeah, there's some over there. Alright, you're good. Alright, so now what?
I wanna open one.
They have
You guys
those
take it off?
stickers on it that says void if open.
Yeah, I don't care.
What?
Alright, so are you guys
like
still on the,
inspect one first before we just go and open it?
are you on the
Yeah.
planet or are you in space?
Because chances of if there's like all these restrictions on it and we just open it in our ship,
Yeah, I
chances
don't
of
think
it
we should open
exploding,
it in our ship.
chances of it releasing some toxic fumes or stuff like that inside our ship, probably bad.
Damage to or loss of cargo will be the shipping company's responsibility and will negate any agreed upon payment and could result in reimbursement required to FFI.
What's wrong, dog?
Open it. We didn't pay for it.
That's right.
I mean, if somebody wants to actually like investigate the box before we just go and open it, just to make sure it's not
Yeah, do
trapped.
some kind of
So-
damn check.
Yeah, I
Let me
mean,
interrupt for a second. Before you guys decide whether or not you're opening it, are you still parked or are you in space on en route? Or what do you know? What do
I
you
don't
where are
want to
you?
open it in space.
Me.
Probably as we're loading it on. Who
Is-
wanted to open it, Rivis?
Is there a way we can scan them before we open them?
Yeah, do some kind of check.
yeah, I like the scanning before opening
I
plan.
say we put the mechanic on it.
Sure.
I
have-
say basically
have
the
a
scientist and the doctor should be on that thing. We don't know what's in there.
You trying to get all your support killed?
And the rest of us would be far,
Yeah,
far away
I'm
from
not
you.
there.
Yeah, I'm elsewhere.
All right.
Open it.
Well, since I did crack the data pad, I'm interested. So I will help Rivis.
People have no scientific curiosity.
Alright, so what do you guys do? What are you gonna do? Help do what? You gonna put your ear to the freaking thing?
Can I
You do
use
it-
my
you do-
mechanic skill to
Do a smell check?
check this thing out?
Do a smell check.
That's definitely one.
Don't you have some kind of thing that can scan for
Yeah, it's called my brain.
biohazards and all kinds of different things? Bombs.
Yeah, can I just give it a once over with, general mechanical knowledge to look for switches and shit? Or
Okay,
traps?
that's fine. Sure. So do a
Yeah, maybe you could see what the crate is designed for.
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
see what I'm working with here.
let's do 2 purples because it doesn't look overly complicated, but let's add a black because you haven't seen anything quite like this before.
Really? Wow.
Alright, so you don't really learn anything. You kind of look at the mechanical thing, you discover that it's not locked. How about that?
I'll take it.
Interesting.
Wasn't
And-
Bill helping you out with that?
What's that, Tom?
I thought Bill was assisting.
Oh, I thought you were going to do 2 separate checks looking for different things.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's fine.
Keep going. Keep doing what you're saying.
Alright, I was going to say that, with the advantages, you can kind of point out something to Kistra and say, you know what, that looks a little bit suspicious. Have you ever seen that before? I think maybe that's unusual and maybe deceptive of what they're saying. I don't know, something vague like that. But you get a blue on your check.
Okay. Say something does not add up with this crate. Ogre,
Yeah,
what do you
Pretty
think?
much.
Something wicked.
What do you make of this?
Is there any like digital control panels on it or anything like that, or is it just like a
Is
pretty
it
much
straight?
sealed
Is it
case?
like just a box that's nailed shut?
There are no digital controls, but there is like a power source that controls the ventilation. It's just kind of like maybe there's an on-off button, but it looks like it's probably inside because you don't find any switches to switch it off. The mechanisms for closing it are basically just a bunch of hydraulic latches that you'd have to unfasten.
These boxes.
How what?
How big are the boxes?
Like, could I get inside of it? You know, as a vague reference.
Like,
Would I fit in
like
there,
the
or
stuff
is
you're
it
talking about?
small?
Are we gonna find like bodies inside of these things?
You
Yeah.
couldn't fit a human, but you could possibly fit a Jawa.
So it's the Jala size.
Oh no.
What do you think, Kista?
Is there a computer port, a computer terminal on it?
No.
Will help
No.
adjust? Okay.
No.
How about I take a picture of it with
USB?
a data pad and I throw it up on the HoloNet and see if it throw out that picture and see if the HoloNet could pick up that picture and give me some information back about these types of
You're
things.
gonna do a Google image search.
Pretty much, yeah. I'll cross-reference that against the Star Wars Googles.
Gotta
all
include
right.
all the dick pics and
All right.
Look, you found a lot of pictures of girls with boobs out.
And I'll send them to the rest of the crew.
there's a lot of like
Alright.
memes that pop up.
Let's make it 3 purples and a black. This does seem like kind of obscure equipment.
Do I get a blue from his
Right.
Yeah, you
record,
get, you
right?
do get a blue from his suggestion to use Google image search. I don't know.
That's right. Gotta use Chrome. Don't use Safari.
God damn it. All right. So you put in the image, you start scrolling down to the search results. The first bunch of results are like ammunition boxes that are clearly not right, but they have a similar geometry, and Google image search still needs some work because very often it's inaccurate. But as you scroll down towards the bottom of the first page, you
Bottom of
see
the first page. It's like that's like the end of Google.
There is no page 2.
they don't have they're a little behind technology. They don't have infinite scrolling.
It's a long, long time ago.
It is a long time ago. They did not figure out infinite scrolling. So at the bottom of page 1, you see an identical match for the box. It's just a picture.
Is there like a forum post with it? That
Yeah,
says,
right.
What's in this box?
Click on view page.
Yeah. Does it have any information of like what company makes the box, what it's normally used for?
No, it's on somebody's blog, and the caption is clandestine. Hang on a second. Think of the right phrase here. Clandestine incubation
Uh-oh.
device.
Doesn't sound good.
Right. So if I cut the power off, like I'm gonna kill whatever's in there.
Incubation. So does that mean eggs?
Eggs.
Do I have a schematic of it?
hatch.
Like do we know if opening the lid cuts off the ventilation system? Do we have any schematics on the hollow web there?
No, that's all you got is a picture that says, it's
Let's just open it.
Hey, delivering 9 out of 10 is better than not getting anything at all, right?
That's right. We'll blame Charlie back there at the factory. He only gave us 9.
What'd you call him?
Charlie. Let's open it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Are we not going to get any money if we open one?
I don't know.
Man, I can't shoot
Pay
a
any money
germ.
to get into this?
If we know what's inside it, maybe we can get more money selling it on the black market.
We don't even know
Yeah.
what it is.
Well, what if it's like space aids? I don't want to open that.
We'll sell them to like
We
the
could be
government so they
I'm
can
with
go.
Dalo.
I
You
got
can't fight that shit.
I'm gonna get a mask.
We'll sell it to the Empire to go
I'm
and
gonna
fix
walk
some
up to the
ghettos.
box and just open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over here somewhere.
All right, so let's figure out where everybody is.
I'm way over here.
So
I am
the box you're gonna open. Let's say the box you're opening is in this room here.
I'm with Kata. She's gonna walk up to and open it. I'm gonna fucking chill there and do it.
Is there like a sealed flush sealed chamber?
Yeah. I think you can seal up the cockpit.
I already opened it, so it don't
You can
matter.
steal the cockpit?
No, you didn't open yet. The cockpit you can seal off.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
if
open
you
it now.
Where's
yeah. Hang on, give people a chance to
I'm
freaking run away.
I'm sick of standing around waiting for everyone to decide if we're opening the box or not.
All right, so do a coordination check with 3 purples and a black.
Well, it's not going to work very well.
I'm gonna flip a destiny. So 2 purples, a red, and a black. Coordination.
Wow. These two are pretty brave.
3.
Well, I mean, these two guys. You guys are
Oh.
just idiots.
So hold on a second. I got 2. I mean, we can do
What?
an assist here, right?
I don't know. He said he's just flipping it up. It doesn't sound like he's waiting for an assist.
Wait, what am I doing?
Yes.
Coordination.
Said from the beginning I'd open the box.
I failed. With advantage.
Maybe you're not strong enough to lift the lid.
Space aids.
Killed some kittens.
Is Rivas sitting there with like a blowtorch ready to burn whatever's in there?
Exactly. Dude, I got all kind of stuff that
Next thing
can
you know, it's going to be aliens on this ship.
destroy anything that's on here.
Don't want one of those things coming out of my chest.
I screwed up. I forgot about that. I should be off the ship.
I have enough stuff in my backpack to blow up this ship like 3 times over.
Yeah, with all of us on it.
Hey,
I thought this.
Do we have an
the
escape
cockpit on this
pod?
ship
do you
was,
want to? Do you want to get blown up, or do you want an alien to burst through your chest? You know.
I'm kind of in the neither faction. I can't wait for puppies to come out of there.
The two
Oh,
the
oh,
two
I
things.
love it. Like space kittens would be great.
Dude, it's just gonna be like womp rats, so it's fine.
I believe the those 2 things on the port and starboard side of the ship were escape pods. Just so you know.
Just sitting in them ready to hit the button.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
We need to eject escape pod while we're
He's
still
just
off
sitting
the
there
ground.
going, "Hello, guys."
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we got a doctor here to like inoculate me.
Who's in the same room?
That opened it.
Shit, it's gonna.
It's gonna hit her first, whatever.
It'll be like that scene in The Rock
Do
where
it.
she just
Do
pulls
it.
out the syringe and like
Go.
puts it in her chest. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Amazing.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
As soon as we find out how poorly he failed at trying to open it.
I can't wait for Steve to come back and just be like,
Oh, Steve's gone. That's
the lid's too heavy, I couldn't open it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. My daughter and wife just walked in from Girl Scouts and like barged in. So, all right. So you failed the roll. There was a little bit of cliffhanger. Is everybody here? Or did we do somebody?
Yep.
No, we're here.
All right. So that was a cliffhanger. It was like a commercial break
Yeah, pretty
where
good.
you don't know what's coming out of the crate.
There was a lot of arguing.
I don't know if anything's coming. I don't even know if I can lift the lid.
You can't. It's tiny.
You open the lid, and as the lid opens, you hear this weird hissing sound, and
Snakes on the ship.
a tongue darts out and like hits you in the cheek, and a frog leaps out of the crate. and
Oh no,
It
frog.
starts leaping around the ship and is like gone.
Oh
What?
man,
It's
the ship's
gone?
gonna be infested with
Well,
frogs.
it's in the ship.
It's in this room, right? Because the doors are shut. So it's in the room with us,
Look in
right?
the crate, you see two more frogs, and they're looking up at you and just like going ribbit, ribbit.
Hold the lid. Hold the lid.
All right, close the lid.
A bunch of face-hugging frogs. Great.
Do another coordination check. You could get rid of the red and the black. Let's see if you're quick enough to close the lid. So just 2 purples.
Space frogs are awesome.
All right.
What's
A
your
second,
blue in there?
a second
What's your
frog.
blue in there?
That was Bill assisting you, right? Wasn't it? No. Doesn't matter. A second frog jumps out. Ribbit.
Close it!
You shut the lid before the third frog jumps out.
Same roll.
No, you shut it. Two escaped. You shut it. The third one's still in there.
All right, let's
get-
catch these
Only
things.
3 in there?
What is it? What is it with frogs in the Star Wars universe? Is it that it's the second set of frogs we've had to deliver?
Yes.
Wait, you had frogs to deliver?
Well, we called them frogs, but they were drugs.
This is fucking.
And then now we've got actual frogs that probably secrete drugs. No, they aren't.
Yeah.
You gotta lick them, and then
Yeah, lick the frog.
Okay. So
Is my face stinging at all?
no, your face is right so
is he
far.
tripping yet?
Not yet.
I'm coming out.
Not yet.
I think that you gotta catch them.
Yeah, but like we had the door shut, right? They're just in the room with us.
Okay.
Right.
They're in the room with
It's
you.
the 3 of us and 2 fucking frogs.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
Grab
catch
'em.
one.
Hopefully
Yeah,
you
we're
only
gonna try to
die
catch
when you
'em.
touch them.
Okay.
I'll try to grab one.
I
All
think
right, so
Candace should dissect one.
Go ahead and so who's trying to catch what?
I will. I'll try and grab
All
one.
right. Do a hard. First of all, do a average perception check to see if you can spot one, because they might be hiding between the crates and stuff.
Perception. All right.
It's like an MMO quest, like how many frogs?
It's a tiny ass room.
Yeah,
And do you have gloves on?
frogs.
Of course I do. You've seen my picture.
Oh, you have gloves on?
God damn, I cannot get a success to save my life here.
You don't see any of the frogs, but you hear one ribbiting. You're like, I think it's over there somewhere. So you give the next person that looks for one a blue.
Ugh,
Now, do you have gloves on? You do have gloves.
I do have gloves.
What about the rest of you? You have gloves on?
I don't have gloves on.
Tell the truth.
I don't think I have gloves.
My
Alright,
touchscreen
no
doesn't
gloves.
work with gloves on.
Wait a minute, you're a doctor. Don't you always have gloves?
You wear gloves every time you walk around.
You have gloves
She only
on.
has them when she walks up behind you.
But you might put them on for
Yeah,
this.
let's go.
Because you know it's dangerous, so you might put your gloves on.
All right, so Rivis hears it and points over, and then I
It's
turn
over
my
in
head
the corner,
and look.
behind that crate.
So it's
Over.
perception, right?
Yeah, perception, 2 purple. You'd get a blue for him pointing because of the rivets.
So, Rivis?
The Rivis rivets.
All right, you see it.
I see it.
Do you want to grab it?
Yes.
All right.
No.
Coordination.
That's the problem.
Can I like move to block it to give
Yeah.
him another blue?
Maybe Rivis can
Yeah.
go and jump at it. Go
You
for
give
it.
him. You want to try grabbing it? Or you
Right.
spotted it? No, you spotted it. These just
Okay.
move fast. You
I'll
got to
go
do
for
it. He can move to block it though, so you can get a blue for him blocking it.
I'll just be like, he's going that way.
What's the difficulty?
2 purples.
I got it. I'm sneaking up around it.
All right, you got it. Good. Congratulations. Now what? Now what? You're holding the frog, and it's like croaking like mad, and like squirming and trying to kick its little poor frog legs.
You guys have a jar or something?
There's still one
Take a
loose.
sample.
We need to examine
You
this.
probably have a better coordination check than me, so you might want to open the lid so we can throw it back in there without the other frog jumping out.
Don't you want to dissect it and check it out?
I think we should.
The other one.
Dissect it.
Or at least examine it.
Right.
Shouldn't we catch the other one at least? Because there's 2 of them that are jumping around.
He's a doctor, not a veterinarian.
Did you guys hold it? I'm just going to hold this one.
You just hold on to it for right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you two get the
Are
other
you
one. I'm
starting to
holding on
feel
this
funny?
one. No,
I got
I
it
feel
back.
great.
You have
I
a
like
backpack?
it.
Stick it in your backpack.
It could still be something.
I'm not scared of a frog.
No, but he might be secreting something into your hands.
I feel good right now. Until
Dude,
Let
lick-
me pee
lick
on
it,
him, but
lick
that's
it.
about it.
Take a lick.
You
All
guys.
right, all right, you see the other frog? The other frog jumps up. It's sitting on top of a crate. It's just croaking, like chilling. Who's going to try to snag it?
I'll grab it.
All right, go for it. Coordination, 2 purples.
I'm getting
Tony
mad at
wants to
these
try to
fucking
block
frogs. They're making me look stupid. About to blow this fucking crate up.
You went too fast.
He gets
so you
away.
have a chance to shoot.
He jumps right towards Tony.
I'm so angry at this frog. I'm like, you fucking...
Go ahead and
You're fucking kidding me!
jumps into your arms. So do a coordination against 1 purple, and give 1 purple and give yourself a blue. It's practically fucking jump on your head, and you still miss it.
It bounced off his head!
I'm like, if you two tell anybody about this, I'll
Like
fucking
ones
blow you
today.
both up.
All right.
1 purple. Like I
Monty
threw
Python shit over here.
successes on him, but the 1 purple I roll also has 2 fails on it.
Tony, your microphone's on your head again. So we heard you.
It's because I didn't want to blow my nose inside your guys' faces. That was probably
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Zach, go ahead. Come on. Somebody's got to catch this fucking frog. One purple.
Hey guys, what's going on in there?
I'm gonna assist him.
Yeah, I'm begging. Yeah, bang on the door.
I got him.
All right.
Got him.
Got the frog.
We're dissecting this one.
Now what do you do with the frogs?
Throw it up against the wall.
Making
Do we,
some.
do we have a container we can put them in?
You've got the crate.
Put them back in the crate.
Yeah, there's some other crates laying around that have like
A
people's
shoebox or
underwear.
something.
There's a
I'm gonna-
laundry basket.
I'm gonna put mine into one of the other boxes here that I can seal it into.
All right, good.
I'll throw the other one back in the crate.
All right.
No. Dissect the other one.
What? Oh, we're okay, right.
I think you should at least examine it. Let's hold it down and examine it,
All
right?
right, I'm holding it. Do we have a?
I just didn't want to do it to mine. Mine was so cute that I didn't want to hurt it, so I put it into the.
Oh, I fucking hate mine. So
I
I named
figured
him
you're the one with the
Raoul.
black- You're the one with the black heart, so I figured you would
Can we
be the one
inspect
that's
the frog before we dissect it?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
not-
See what we know about it?
Go ahead. Do a. You want to do? Let's do education xenology. We never use that
Hold on.
fucking thing.
Can I be holding its feet and Rivis be holding its hands and we have it like down?
Sure.
How big is
like
this
on the
one?
crate, you know.
Yeah. I'm holding it like this.
Kinda
You're
roll.
holding it-
Roll.
Okay.
How tiny.
Do education xenology.
Hard.
No, we'll make it 2 purples and you get blue because you got them. They're stretching it out so you could get a good look at its belly.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's in your face.
Wow.
Wouldn't now be a good time to do the Google image search again?
He's holding the frog.
I can't fucking roll to save my life tonight.
I know, man. I'm fucking terrible.
But it's a frog.
Unless one of you pussies want to come in and help.
So you're like, well,
Can I go back there and just stab it to the table with a knife?
looks like a frog, but I don't know what kind of frog.
Let's see if it blows up.
Now we want to blow up the frog.
Who's got xenology?
Yeah, I'm not worried about frogs.
All right, the frog's starting to get agitated.
Don't you have a chemical or something you can fucking use to calm it down?
Yeah, give him some morphine.
You're a
Do you want me to
doctor.
do a medicine check on it?
You know, like when they put the frog in,
Oh,
like,
what about
they put the frog
survival
in with
check
that
for
goddamn
animals?
Yeah, go ahead, do a medicine check on it.
thing.
Medicine check, you can sedate it.
Tony, maybe you'll pick up, maybe it has some kind of narcotics in it or something. You'll pick up something that you would only know from a medical profession.
All right, narcotics.
There we go.
God damn it, I forgot the goddamn blue. Whatever.
All right. Well, you judge its like body mass, and you fill a syringe with a little bit of a sedative, and you inject it, and it's now sedated. So it's alive, but it's no longer kicking and shredding it away.
All right. So I open up the door and I tell these guys, "Hey, scaredy cats, it was just a frog."
All right, can we go deliver him? Put it back in the box. Let's go deliver him
The box, guys.
and get so we can get paid.
He's like, frogs creep me out.
I think we should find out what kind of frogs we have.
Even though he looks like a
Because
giant
I didn't
fucking
know what
frog.
they were.
These things could be worth mad money.
Yeah, they're credits. That's all I give a shit about.
I vote for the Google search again. If you can find that damn crate, I'm sure you can find a frog.
Okay. We don't have any scouts that would know it? We have the Google search instead?
Scouts.
Oh,
I can survival.
I said survival.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I, mean, I
Survival.
don't want to roll every roll. So.
oh, hey, I've got survival.
Caution's the furthest person from the fucking frogs.
Yeah, it looks like
They're all peeking around the corner and shit.
Te-
It goes like this. It's a
I'm
frog.
behind Dalo.
I'm
text
actually
them a
holding
picture
mine.
of it.
Mine's inside of a clear case, and I'm holding it like this, kind of tapping on the glass, playing with it. I like mine.
You got a picture of the frog?
She wants to keep
I'm holding.
He's
Yeah.
got a
Need a picture
pet
of the frog.
now.
We're holding the frogs. We're like, hey, look, it's a frog.
10. Go ahead and do an easy survival check. 1 purple.
Kind of looks like this.
All right. You recognize it as a Nala tree frog, a pretty common frog, and a delicacy that huts like to eat.
Ah. That huts like to eat.
Bill, do a easy perception check.
You got it, sir. Could be one of these, one of these.
Restricted or illegal.
Tony, do one at the same time.
Yeah, we share the same brain.
What do you say, average perception?
Yeah.
Not
No, easy.
Because the hut is on the Corellian planet,
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Nubia.
and he didn't want anybody to know he's there.
Maybe.
You both notice that there's green powder all over your hands.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Oh shit!
All right. So I point to
Guys.
Kata and I go,
The fuck is this?
It's green Cheeto dust.
No, you got green powder on your hands.
Scream like a girl. Come on.
yeah, is it bad?
I don't know, look,
This is good.
Come
look
on,
at
you're
and see
the
what
doctor.
happens.
Is it bad?
Snort it.
I don't know, what kind of check can I do to see if it's...
Lick your hand.
Hmm.
You
I
want
don't
to
know,
do
who
like a medicine
who
check?
told us about the frog?
Underworld?
Let's eat them, it can't be that bad.
Yeah. Do I know
Streetwise?
anything else about the frog other than it's a delicacy?
Just
How
rub-
can we recognize drinks and
Not
stuff?
really. They're not natural. So they're not naturally dangerous.
No, but they're secreting.
So
something.
once they show their green powder, you're like, yeah, that shit ain't natural.
No. Streetwise?
So
I put my hands up to Ribis's face and I say, does this smell weird?
You smell weird.
Oh.
Are we seeing,
So you're about to OD on whatever drug these things are
are we
transporting.
seeing any kind of effects from the
yeah,
green
sure.
stuff?
Roll a hard resilience check.
Both of us?
Sure, both of you.
People need to learn to wear gloves.
You should probably ask Kosh if he's ever seen anything like that. You don't know medically if he's seen it.
With the green powder.
Yeah. He's been out in the fucking woods and shit.
All right, you both starting to trip.
Yeah.
It's a street
Oh, man.
Ever.
Are there more frogs?
Now you people
Yeah.
are interested.
There's
Ten
a giant
pizza
frog over
frogs.
there that has 4 arms.
It looks pretty
Everybody's a frog.
All right, so those threats are all gonna be strain. And let's say that extra fail there, Bill, is gonna be a wound too, because you start scratching yourself like you're itchy.
Uh-oh.
And you
Am I spreading the powder on myself now?
It's like getting in your eyes.
You are. You are.
All right. Somebody want to help?
Dalo's
I
gonna
can't-
have to
All right.
Stop scratching.
Do we
we
have
have-
like a hazmat shower thing
Yeah.
that I can drag their stupid asses to and hose them off?
You're the
Yeah.
one who couldn't even pick up a frog.
All right,
Hey,
I'm gonna.
I'm smart enough to wear gloves.
You just happen to have gloves on.
All right, so
But you people are
I
all
hear
germy. Like,
I hear Kistra freaking out, start to freak out, and I go in there and I run and I grab her, and I
throw her in the shower.
bring her to like the shower area.
And
Yeah, we
saying,
have to have a
"Hey, giant
shower."
frog." Look, she's getting picked up by the frog. She's has a frog, and she's getting picked up by a frog.
Can I be like somebody go make some fucking coffee? Start sobering these
Can we
people up.
check and see what the fuck this shit is? Some streetwise or some something, people? Let's see what
Yeah,
it
sure.
is.
Sure. Somebody want to do Streetwise? See if they recognize it.
I will.
Go for it. Who's gonna do it? Go ahead, Rich.
All right.
We'll
Okay.
do a hard 3 purple Streetwise.
Wow. I don't have any one, right?
Anyone?
I mean, I don't
What?
have force dice or whatever the white one is.
No,
Of course
no,
And the blue.
no, nothing like that.
Ooh, what's that?
That's a bunch of threat. So you get a closer look, and you're like, let me see if I know what that is. And
I get some.
She snorts some.
Kister like thrashes about, and you get some in your face, and you're like,
Oh,
shit. Now you have some on you too.
Oh,
Damn it.
this is getting good.
All right,
I want her over here.
I'm gonna do the same check
Oh,
since
that's something
since
interesting.
since I'm picking her up.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're definitely getting shit on you.
All right.
You
Yeah, I
don't even
know.
have to roll. You're getting shit on you.
No, I was gonna do a streetwise check to try to figure out
Okay,
if I've
sure, same thing. 3 purples.
Hey guys, there's a bunch of buttons in this. I'm gonna press them.
There we go.
Somebody
grab?
go
Did you grab Cat or
restrain
did you
her.
grab-
I'm gonna go up to the cockpit and close the door before I get any of it on me.
I grabbed Kistra.
All right, so
I'm in this escape pod right now.
Why?
Somebody want to stop her?
What's she doing? She's just.
I'll go drag her ass out of the escape pod.
you
Where's
see
the
this
shower?
stuff before. It's an illegal narcotic that's called banthazolate, and it causes the user to experience psychedelic hallucinations. In
Awesome.
case you didn't figure that out.
I figured it out. Everybody's wrong.
This is awesome. You guys hear the music?
All right, so you're gonna try to drag Kistra to the shower.
Yeah, I gotta wash this shit off.
All right, so just make it a easy athletics check. There's a chance that maybe she squirms away.
She ain't
Actually, no. You know what? Hey, let's do opposed. Bill, what's your athletics?
I'm a frog. 2 green.
All right, so make it 2 purples.
2 purple, 2 purples.
Easy being good.
Yeah, she's not squirming away.
All right, so you go to the shower.
I'm in a bear hug from
I
a
don't know where
frog.
the shower is. I don't see a shower. There's gotta be a shower.
It's on the other deck.
Yeah, on the other
Oh,
deck.
everything just went white.
No, there's no shower on this
You're
deck.
passing
It's
out.
because you're hallucinating.
Okay, we'll go back there.
Ship's
All
gone.
right, we'll say the shower's over here, maybe. Just
What's this over here?
Oh boy.
Hey, he's
Uh-oh, Revis, get off her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, this is a shower. Look, they're right here. It's right
oh
here.
yeah, it is right here. All right, I turn the water on. I throw her in there.
All right.
And yourself, you're a little bit. Don't you have some on you?
Yeah, all
No.
right.
Hey.
Taking a shower
I,
with the little girl.
I was trying to keep this PG, but yeah, I'm showering with a little girl.
Did they have to roll for drug use?
Who?
Rich and Dalo, because they got the stuff on them.
Hey, what's
Rich
going on
does
up
right
here?
now.
I've already got it on me.
Yeah, but
The cockpit's locked. You're not getting in the cockpit
they
there.
have to roll to see
Well, there's a cockpit, and it looked like there's a cockpit, and then there's like the gun, either like right below, or right above.
I'm in the gun thing.
All right, so Dalo
God.
Kistra washed it off. We'll say that Dalo got it off. Let's do a resilience check real quick. So first
Okay.
do resilience. We'll do just 1 purple because you didn't have it on that long.
I'm controlling this right here.
That's not good.
1 purple resilience.
Kill Liko. Kill the guns.
There you go.
So you're
It's
not
okay,
tripping.
killing the guns.
Just turn the power off.
Why do I have to kill the guns?
Rich, do a resilience check against 2 purples. We'll see if you're tripping from the second-hand exposure.
Bueno, resilience battle.
Tripping balls.
Tripping.
Getting hot.
Why are there so many of these blank ones tonight? We never
Tripping
have these
balls.
There are a lot of blank ones tonight.
It's crazy.
Shooting
Alright,
blanks.
so-
Shooting blanks, Rich.
So Kistra is free of the purple, of the green, but still tripping. I mean, that shit doesn't wear off instantly, but
Yeah.
it should reduce the duration of the effect. Rich
I'm
is
just
not
holding on,
tripping.
go pew 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 pew.
Cat is tripping, so I don't know what you guys want to do now.
Yeah, we gotta get Cat out of there.
So I go drag her out.
I'm shooting at frogs, guys.
Shit out. Getting the fighter.
In the gun
she's
turret.
all over the place.
Alright, I'll go drag her out if nobody else is
Where the
gonna
hell
drag
is
her
she?
out. She's in the goddamn gun down here.
She's gonna go find the
Oh, there she is.
My hand.
All right, so are you really gonna hit the gun button? I assume you could. You want to start blowing up the starport?
I powered that down.
Yeah.
I could.
Can we,
From the cockpit.
Liko, take off. Get us out of here.
Roger that.
All right.
Pew 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 pew.
All right. So you guys take off. You're now leaving orbit, and you've got 3 people tripping on your ship while you do that.
I like how nobody's like washed me off yet.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna try to grab
You
you. and
keep
take
running
you.
all over like a fucking maniac.
All
So
right.
who's the last person tripping?
Rich is tripping now too.
Oh, Rich?
Yeah,
No,
Rich
I'm
got
tripping.
Rich got some when he went to
Oh,
investigate. Got some on him.
I'll be right back in.
If they're still I have a stun setting on my gun.
I'm not running around trying to destroy the ship or anything. I'm just like looking at my hand.
Looking at his hands.
Looking at my hand. I'm watching the trails, man.
Oh shit! All right, so Dan, you guys try to grab Tony's guy.
Yeah, she's a little girl. I should be able to handle that.
All right, so it's going to be opposed athletics. So
All
your
right.
athletics versus hers.
Uh-oh.
My athletics is 1 yellow and 1 green.
Ooh.
Really? All right, so that's a purple and a red. Wow.
I'm gonna mention to Rich that he should go take a shower.
You're gonna end up gouging my eye out or some shit.
Oh, where's the shower? Can I go take the shower? I gotta
Yeah,
go.
How loudly roll to spare.
Have to go
I'll
take
go
a
to the
shower
shower.
with Dalo?
That's on you.
Well, that's the only shower I have.
That would be your choice.
Me, right? No. All right. I got her.
I kick you in the nuts.
That's pretty much what happened. Big Chubby kicked me in the nuts.
It hurt, but you're okay.
He's like,
All right, so yeah, you grab Kata and you can bring her to the shower as well. So you guys can have a party in the shower. Rich went into the shower willingly, it sounds like. Yeah. All right, so you get-
This place is getting crowded.
all right,
Well,
so you
why is
got.
Dalo still in the shower? Shouldn't he be gone?
All right, well,
he
we'll
was
move on.
still fucking hungover or some shit.
He's sitting on the couch.
He's just watching.
He's watching it. Oh my god.
What is happening?
There's a door there. There's a door. Yeah, because you guys are so fucking big. But all right, so you guys are washing off the green powder.
We're
Nobody
still
else-
tripping.
No, you're still tripping. You're still tripping. Although Rich is tripping less than the other two. But I mean, what are you guys gonna do to deal with them tripping? Lico's blasted off into space.
A little room.
Yeah.
I mean, can I try sedating them? I mean, my medics is probably really shitty, but can we try at least putting them down for a little bit? Maybe they'll sleep it off.
Oh sure, let's do that.
Yeah, let's mix our drugs.
No harm can come from that.
I'm just thinking
Hey,
to Kistra that they're trying to
Just
attack us.
back up.
Do you still want to do that?
Back up.
I mean, does anybody else have any other
With our
ideas?
implants.
I'm gonna totally shoot the Kistra with a stun if they just don't stop following me
I'm
around.
looking for my frog in the case.
Hey, just back the fuck up. It'll be fine.
Just lock it in the
Gosh,
room.
fucking
at the very
running away
least.
from a little girl.
Yep.
We don't
Let's
sedate
lock
him.
her in a room that doesn't have the frogs in it.
There we go. There. I'm just. Can I lock seal that right there?
That's the room with the frogs in it.
That's a bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
How about
Still
this
in the
fucking
frogs
hole
in it?
right here? You know what? I'm gonna try to grab Kata if I can push her into this room and lock her in for a
I'm
little bit.
telling her to come over here right now without him.
Oh man. Can I try to grab her, lock her in a room?
Yeah,
There's
you
more frogs in this crate right here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna stun Kata.
He's gonna shoot somebody.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm gonna lock Kata in this room here.
Anyway, 10's gonna take a shot.
Oh,
It's,
you are?
it's, I have a stun
Come in here.
setting.
Come in here.
You can
Close the door.
What is that? Two? What is that? Two purples?
Yeah. We'll say short, so one purple.
I'd roll two. So.
All right. So what's your weapon?
It's the Model 44 blaster pistol.
What's the base damage?
6, but it says it has a stun setting, or is that something different? Like I can't set it to stun?
No. Yeah, you can set it to stun, but it still does the same. The damage. It's just strain instead of wounds.
Oh, okay.
So that does 9 strain. And who are you
look.
shooting at?
More crates.
Who are you
The
shooting
one
at?
open up the crates.
Which of the twins are you shooting at?
The one that just said, "Hey, look, more crates."
All right. So Tony, what's your soak?
3.
All right, you just took 6 strain as Kosh shot you with his weapon on stun setting.
I don't want to hurt nobody, but damn.
I'm banging on one of the crates right now.
It's like back away from the frogs.
I tell
Hey,
Pat
I saw your frog over in
to
your
open
bedroom.
more crates because these people are shooting at us.
I mean, I can strain them down, but I'm gonna have to beat them into submission.
You don't have to do
Wow.
that. Look,
That's
little
where-
girl,
that's the way
your
we're
frog
going with this.
is over in your bedroom.
Are you guys opening another crate?
I'm just
I
banging them.
can't do
All right.
medicine. Sorry. This is what I got. It's my skill set.
Keep shooting them.
Dan, what are you doing? Shoot now?
Yeah.
I don't have a gun.
Stop shooting at me!
I apologize.
You're supposed to be shooting at the frogs, not at me.
That's what you're doing.
Back
Frogs
away
are
from
shooting at
the
us.
back away from the frogs.
My daughter just woke up screaming, so I missed whatever just happened. I came back to people that are shooting.
You were
so I don't-
masturbating in the shower.
Oh, nice.
Kosh shot Kata with his stun setting, and Kata's like banging on the crates, and they're trying to figure out how the fuck they stop him from opening more crates, and nobody seems to want to be violent, but they're not really listening to any direction.
Sensical. Yeah, direction.
All right, so
Nobody
I'm gonna
cares. I'm gonna put him down.
All right.
I'm gonna
Do
go.
it again?
Wait. Can
Zach,
I do?
why don't you do something? What are you doing? Zach's in the room already, so give him a chance.
All right.
I tell what the fuck, Krista. I was like, I saw your frog in your room.
What?
I come up there and I give you a hug.
No, you can back. No, that's okay.
Well, That's alright. She was in the shower, so she just got you wet.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to hug.
It's a
Yeah,
trippy,
whatever.
happy hippie hug.
All right,
Did
well,
Rivas ever wash off his gloves, or did he just put more goo back on Kistra?
let's go. Let's go get your frog in your room.
All right. I go to my room with Rivas.
Alright, where's your room?
I don't know, some shitty small room.
That's on the other deck.
Yeah, I'll say it's about here on the underdeck.
Alright. Alright, go ahead. You own together. Well, now what?
Well, fucking lock
Hey.
the door.
Alright, good.
Rivas, I just heard from Kata. She's going to open another crate.
That's not my problem. No,
Alright. So you gonna babysit her?
Take care of her.
She's
Hey,
gonna open
Liko,
another
can you
crate.
seal the doors on whatever this is called?
Hey, Kata, aren't these implants great? I can talk to you all.
I
Yeah,
think so.
that's great. We should get more frogs, right?
Huh?
Can I seal the doors from the cockpit?
Sure.
Yeah, when she was.
I
she was
can't
in
leave.
Hold on, I'll come get you.
Alright, so Zach, you're basically babysitting Kistra, making sure she doesn't leave the room.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so Kata just came in the room, too, to come and get me. So I guess Rivas is babysitting both of us now?
Yeah. Well, the door is locked now, so you two are not going anywhere.
All right.
Alright.
Cool.
I just think that Kistra, you should hack the door.
What about Rich?
Rich is still tripping. What's Rich doing?
Rich is just standing in the shower,
Oh, I'm taking a shower.
looking up with his mouth
Should I
open,
come out?
about to drown.
Longest shower ever. Oh, man.
I'm coming out.
Somebody go, like, just shut his mouth and, like, point his head down so he starts drowning.
Maybe we should just fucking lie him down in the other room and lock him in there just in case.
Look, Carl!
Oh no! He's gonna be sitting on the bed crying all night.
Alright, so Rich seems kind of under control.
He's kind of used to this thing. It seems like. He does this all the time.
You got the tripping sisters locked up in the room. Alright, you're in space, you're in orbit.
Don't test me, little
You've
nose.
got the
What did we
got
do with the
9
frogs
crates
anyway?
with frogs, or what you think may be frogs, unopened and sealed. You've got 1 crate with 1 in it. You've got,
Wait.
Where's the
One
one
was
for
put
David?
with one in it, and one was put in the other one.
and the other one
Third.
is, the third one is sedated, laying on
Okay.
top of a crate, but it's probably going to wake up at some point.
Somebody might want to go put that in their
Probably,
shoebox.
Shoebox.
Or something.
Anywhere else we can store that? We have anything to put it in? I mean, there's a jar, I'm guessing, somewhere.
Throw it back in the crate.
If we open up that fucking crate more, and probably
I have
pop out.
jars. I'll
You'll
come
be
get
ready
it.
for it. You can take it.
You're not going anywhere, little girl. Sit your ass down.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you're going to put the sedated frog into a jar or something, so it doesn't...
I was gonna go to Rivers and be like, somebody shot me.
Yes, they did.
Alright, now what?
I'm gonna get them in their sleep.
Yeah, I'll probably help you do that.
We should blow up the ship.
I don't know. Half our crew is fucking high as balls, and
Somebody who's not tripping balls want to do some kind of check to see how long we're going to be hallucinating for? Will we be okay by the time we get to the planet?
We'll say it'll be alright. Maybe. Tell you what, we'll do a resilience check based on how long it takes you to get there.
I was just tripping balls, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
what is happening? This game is a bad
Yeah,
influence.
so, I mean, let's just fucking fly to this planet. I mean, what else can we do?
Yeah.
Alright,
Nubia.
so how are you getting there?
Well, I'm not walking, I tell you that.
Oh, really?
It's astrogation. Is that what I?
Yeah. So,
It's a coral world, right? It should be fairly easy to get to.
yeah. While I get a beer, read the manifest again, and then tell me what you want to do. Basically, Nico was looking over the manifest again, and he noticed that the instructions actually say, here are the coordinates for a suggested hyperspace route. He tried to use an astrogation check to compare it against the astrogation route that the computer suggested, and he didn't come up with anything of significance other than that, yes, there are different routes. So now the decision to make is, do you take the route, the hyperspace route, that the manifest suggests, or do you take the one that the nav computer suggests?
Well, the nav computer is probably gonna send us like through customs and shit like that, right? Through
Probably, yeah.
like, public lanes and stuff. So yeah, let's
That was good thinking there.
go with the sketchy, data pad from hell. Is
It's
my
gotten us this far, hasn't it?
Yep, that's right.
I would agree with that.
Does the co-pilot slot have access to a gun?
I don't believe so.
No,
I don't think on this ship. Not on the ship. It could on some ships, but not this one.
This ship.
Basically, the co-pilot would do things like assisting the pilot making moves, scouting out the terrain to give them like an advantage of navigating difficult terrain, things like that.
I'm better on a gun.
Yeah, we only have 2 guns, so it'd be the 2 gunner slots.
If we ever get missiles, a co-pilot can shoot missiles.
You don't have missiles,
I say if we ever do.
if you ever do.
We have though more than two. We have more than 2 guns on the ship.
Do we? Do we upgrade it?
We have so there's the 2 gunner slots are just represent the 2 like laser cannons we
the
have.
stock weapons?
But
Okay.
there's an ion cannon and there's the tractor beam.
Are those separate, or are they like part of the?
I don't know.
I'll say the co-pilot can control the co-pilot or the engineer can control the tractor beam. Let's say that.
Okay.
And then the ion cannon. Just pretend that this third slot here that's not marked is the ion cannon.
Okay.
I can.
Didn't Rich handle that one the last time?
Yes. No, he's handled the tractor beam.
The tractor beam, yeah.
Yeah. I was on the ion cannon last time because we would have taken down the ship.
Yeah.
So it just depends on which gun.
Well, we need to figure out who's stoned still, and before we let them touch anything.
I would think I'm sober now.
Yes, we got to figure out who's okay. So let's do okay. So you guys just agree that you're going to take the hyperspace route that's on the
data
pad.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and do an astrogation calculation. Let's make it just one purple because they're basically giving you the coordinates. But let's make sure that you successfully punch it into the computer and what it says.
Okay.
I'll plug that shit in.
Don't fat finger.
All right. So.
Dude with the triumphs, man.
All right, you punch it in. It calculates good. It says you can get there in faster time than the other one could have. What do you want to do with that triumph?
Can he sober our people up?
Can you use the triumph to determine if the route is safe-ish?
I'll entertain both of them.
It's not going to bring us through like Compton.
Yeah, we don't want to go any spaceships that got bars in their windows.
I'll entertain both those possibilities: the sober up possibility and the avoid Compton possibility. Are both acceptable. I'm open to other suggestions. Essentially, at the end of the day, it's going to be Vargan's decision which one to go with.
Yeah. Question: what's more entertaining, people being high or us getting into trouble?
I think they're both entertaining so far.
I think giving people a chance to sober up is probably what makes the most sense from my perspective.
Okay. All right, so you guys are no longer tripping.
You had the craziest dream.
Punch it.
I feel like Kosh shot me.
We're gonna have words about that.
Dude, we all get that dream.
that's our nightmare.
Alright, you punch it, and you're in hyperspace, and you guys are, like, sobering up. You guys can recover any strain, but not wounds. The ship cannot, though. So Zach's in charge of the ship, is that right?
I got you. Yeah.
Alright, so Zach, so you got this thing down at the bottom here. We're gonna put you in charge of that.
So
See this down here?
What?
This down here? Oh no, goddamn, you can't see the map.
What? I'm not beside you. What are you pointing at?
I'm pinging the map.
I don't see your ping.
I still don't see
I
the
don't
map.
see it.
I don't see you pinging anything. There it is.
Because I'm on the
That's
G
my
level.
thing.
No, I see it now.
On the
Down
G-Lo?
here.
I see the
Yeah,
ping,
I was
but
on
I
the
just
G
I'm
layer.
on
I
a
see the
starfield.
pings.
That's the part of my map that is a white box.
Alright. So who wants to volunteer to be
I
in
got
charge
white
of?
box too.
I mean, I've got, is it what, wounds and strain? I've got a spreadsheet open.
Here.
Wishy.
Boom.
We should have 2 straight, right?
Boom. There.
2 strain
Okay.
right now.
Alright, I just did that. Somebody else can do that for strain and hull damage for ever.
Until my map stops being retarded.
Map's the same way.
Do we even have enough boxes there to represent like how many?
There's like 30 boxes, so I would hope so.
I'll do it for today until next time when Zach's computer's working better.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
not interested today.
I got the spreadsheet, so I can keep track of it here. But
Alright, so you guys are in hyperspace. All of a sudden, you get yanked out of hyperspace a little bit early. And
Uh-oh.
that's why. Your hyperspace collision detection stuff.
A giant
detected
crack
a
rock.
giant crack rock in your way, and before you collided with it, it reverted to real space.
Throw a
you
frog at it.
basically jam the brakes on, and you're like stopped, like, and a little disoriented and confused.
I've been confused.
And these guys show up, and they say, "You're late. We were waiting for you guys for a couple days here. We know what you got on board. Turn off your engines, hand over the cargo, and nobody will get hurt."
That sounds familiar.
lick my balls.
Whoa.
That's a good response.
Wait, what?
If we say what cargo, do they go beep beep?
Should we just open fire on them?
Yes.
Oh.
Are we
Comes.
gonna
Stand
ask
by.
them,
That's the captain's call. So
Let's say
I
we
say
give them.
open- I-
Let's
I
say we give
say
them the
we-
crates and rig them to. But we unlatch them first.
That would be funny, but
Well, we are pirates, so we know what they're gonna do.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not trying to help us out here.
No,
Or
it's a
they're
fire.
they're not picking up the delivery.
I'm saying
Should we
open
find out
fire.
who they are?
They're dead people to me. So
Yeah, I don't care who they are.
All right, so Tony,
Trying to take
why
it.
don't you find out who they are? You want to do perception, or you want to do like underworld?
Let's see here.
I mean, so let me rephrase that.
Underworld
Trying to
has
figure-
intelligence?
You're trying to figure out specifically who they are, or you're trying to figure out more about their ship from what you can see?
I would like to know who they are.
How about Tony does scan the enemy? It's actually a ship maneuver.
Go for it. Scan the enemy.
What do I
hard
use to do that
perception
then?
check.
I don't have a book in front of me.
By the way, everybody open
Hard
up
perception?
page.
Hard perception
Open
check.
up what?
The crew members use the ship scanners to study the enemy. If successful, he learns what weapons the ship has, modifications, their system strain, whatever the GM wants him to know. If he spends 2 advantage, he can also learn their current system strain and hull's trauma levels.
What page is that?
237. Everybody
I
open
don't
up
think I'm
page
gonna pass, but
237.
I'll try it.
in the core,
Core rulebook.
My perception sucks.
very sweet.
There you go. See, I suck at perception.
You don't know who they are.
Yeah, that's a lie. Because
All right, they get back on the comm and they go, "Hello, hi. Can we talk to the captain, please? Let's talk to the captain."
Can we send them the picture of Dalo naked?
I have it on my bed. I never got rid of it. I
Just
don't ever
beam
look
that
at it.
over to
I
him,
have it.
and then somebody fucking shoot him.
With some pina colada music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Pina
And I have his head on.
colada.
Do we have like a GIF of him so he's like, you know?
Yeah, I have an animated gif of the head
Yeah.
shifting back and forth like this.
Did you say Dutch oven?
Oh my god. No. So,
Okay.
yeah, these dudes just can lick a ball, so let's
Yep.
just blow
Yeah.
them up and go on our way.
Yeah.
Shouldn't this thing show multiple failures if you fail? Or no?
What do you mean?
I guess not.
Yeah, it'll show multiple failures if you fail.
No, because I got 2 fails on that, but it only shows
No,
one.
it only shows one.
Was
It
one of
just-
them canceled by a success?
No, I got no successes.
Really?
Every fail in this I'm going through right now is only one.
It just shows failure, yeah.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because
Maybe that's why we're getting some of the blanks.
No, blanks are still.
It just seems like if you fail, it just says, hey, you failed.
Yeah, it just
Or
says, yeah, fail.
Weird.
Oh, it's fucked up. It should show the number of fails.
Like how many, how badly, yeah.
Because that matters. All right. Anyway. All right. So these guys are like last chance. We're
So let's shoot them while we have the advantage, quote
We're
unquote.
ordering you, or we're shooting you. You got 10 seconds.
shoot first.
Get him.
Fire.
Get him, Ray.
Do it.
7,
Fire.
5. Do you have any weapons that actually reach medium range? I don't think you do.
We have everything that does
No, I don't think
everything.
you do. I think they're short
We
range.
do.
We can,
You should
we
probably,
I don't know.
before you say shoot at people, you should probably think
No,
about
we-
whether or not you can
Are
fucking
we,
reach
like,
them.
are we completely stopped, or are we still like cruising?
Oh no, you completely stopped.
Let's see.
So you
Now
might
this
want to
ship
start
is-
moving.
Can I do evasive maneuvers of some
I
sort?
gotta,
I think we have to actually start moving first.
You got to start moving before you do evasive maneuvers.
Oh, well, yeah.
You could,
Start
you could
moving.
probably punch it.
fucking
No, so
algorithm.
just double check. I don't think you guys have any medium range weapons, but do you?
I'm looking right now.
I'm looking for the upgraded stuff that you guys said we had.
I don't think you upgraded anything to medium. You might have upgraded some of the.
What's the ion gun? That's what I'm looking for.
It's usually short.
Where's the? Okay,
I think
there's
most
the
weapons are short.
short, close.
Yeah, most
Okay.
are short. That's why they're strategically at medium.
Yeah, the laser cannon is short. Everything else is close.
It doesn't matter. They don't know that. Fire off a fucking warning shot. Just make them scared.
God,
Yeah.
you want to shoot for no reason at nothing?
Yeah.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
go
punch
ahead.
it?
All right, so you shoot.
I mean,
laugh
I'm
at
not the
you.
one at the gun, so I'm just saying what I think.
All right, they're shooting at you.
Oh, these people suck.
You know they're probably going to get advantages because we're not moving. Hence why I
What's
said we
your-
should punch it like 14 times.
What's your defense?
Uh,
Just one.
yeah.
Who's in charge of like the ship sheet?
I got it pulled up right here.
Alright.
It's one defense.
1
three
forward, one
armor.
back.
Just one forward, it looks like. I don't know, this fucking sheet's small as hell.
All right. So they unload their triple mounted ion cannons, and they hit you for 9 system strain, and you can subtract your soak from that.
Okay, so that's okay. So we're at 8 strain.
So you only have your armor is only 1.
Yes. Defense.
No,
But
that's
armor
no,
is
sorry,
three.
I'm sorry. Armor's 3. Okay, so armor is the equivalent of soak.
Yeah.
So 9 minus 3 is 6.
Yeah. So we're at 8.
All right.
Can,
So
can I suggest to our pilot that we punch it?
Way ahead of you. Punch it.
okay, so you're punching it to what speed?
Go to max speed. Actually, I can. Let me see.
Zach, what's our strain threshold?
14.
Let me double check my talent tree.
How about hull threshold?
24.
I've got a talent that lets me actually increase the. I can do a hard piloting check to up the top speed by 1 for 3 rounds.
All right, is that a maneuver or what was that? Is it a passive?
It's the full throttle talent. On page 135, it says.
Can we get one of the ships be on the other side so the one ship can't fire at us because it's in the way?
Hard piloting check.
There's only one ship there, right?
It's just one shot.
Is not allowed to perform maneuvers it could not perform
Oh,
normally.
that. Oh, okay. So that's.
One's like your viewport, and one's like the
I get
radar
it.
that shows
This
the
is
range.
it
I get it.
and
All
then
right.
this is our radar thing.
And I
Full throttle.
It's
Okay.
easy then.
All right. So full throttle is an action.
Okay.
So you'll need to a maneuver. You can accelerate or decelerate as a maneuver, and then you can do full throttle as an action if you want. I'm going to push the ship. Full throttle action, attempting hard piloting check, so the top speed increases by 1.
So I should punch it first, and then full throttle will let me go even faster.
What's wrong? You should don't tell me.
Yes, but you can't do both in the same turn because they're both
Okay.
actions.
They're both actions. So I think first thing, since we're currently at 0, and increasing my top speed doesn't do anything if we're just actual speed at 0.
Right.
I will punch it, which is
Okay. So what's your max speed? Is it 3 or 4?
max speed is currently 3.
Why are you turning that to red? The system should probably be blue and the whole damage red now, but I don't really.
The lines, doesn't matter.
Alright, that's true. Alright. So your max speed is 3?
I believe so.
Alright, so
Yes.
if you go to 0 to 3, that's going to be 3 more strain you put on the ship.
Okay.
Where's it going?
Now, are we closing, or are we getting the other side of that asteroid, or what?
Steve, I don't see us on the map.
You're not on the map because this is your cockpit view. So I'll move the ship around, the enemy ship around in perspective of their asteroid and stuff. I can move
Still
this
hasn't
around.
loaded for me.
Oh, it hasn't? Oh, that sucks.
No, I see like a green rectangle and some irregular red rectangles along the bottom.
What about, is it ever loaded for everybody else?
That's-
I see everything.
I got most of it except for the.
That's what we're
supposed to be
fighting.
keeping track of.
We're fighting the evil green rectangle.
Should I hang up and rejoin the hangout?
No.
No.
Alright. Since we're just looking at a ship
I
and a
can
rock.
drag you all away and back, but it might take everybody a while to load again. But alright, let me do that real quick. So there's Narshada. And then I'll drag you back, and hopefully maybe it's cached for the people that had it loaded. That seems to be.
Cash for me.
Good.
I'm still just seeing Starfield.
All right, so, well, we're going to narrate it anyway. So there's, there's an asteroid field, and you could potentially use it for cover, and potentially use it for hiding behind and dodging behind, although it's going to make your flying a little bit more difficult. So right now, you guys, your ship is in pretty fucking bad shape in terms of strain. It's about to fucking shut down.
Yeah.
You're 4 points away from.
What's strain?
Why are we so strained out?
We're 3 points away. Out.
They shot you with an ion cannon.
We started with 2, they shot us with strain damage for 6, and then we punched them.
And I may have flubbed a roll earlier.
Punched it. So we're at 11 out of 14 right now. But I think I can reduce that. Isn't that something mechanics can do?
All right, so
somebody go to the engine room and start kicking the engine.
I'll give you guys all a chance to go quickly before they shoot again. But that, let's not fucking talk about it for a year and day what you're all doing, because they're recharging their ion cannons, ready to fucking shoot again.
I'll fire as soon as we get within range.
Okay. You are not within range. You will be next turn.
Do we even want to care about being within range though? Are we gonna straight up fight, or are we just gonna keep fucking trying to get back into hyperspace?
I think Rivis should do a damage control on strain.
Do we know where we're at in regards to our hyperspace route? Is this the planet we're going to, or do we get taken out in the middle of it?
No. That planet in the distance is the planet you're going to. They set up shop and towed an asteroid in the very edge of where they expected you guys to come out of.
So they're doing our tricks.
Yeah. If you guys read the pirating manual, this is one of the standard tricks.
Pirating 101.
Pirating 101.
Yeah. What's the thing I can do to reduce strain?
Damage control.
Yeah. Where is that at? I don't see it.
It's on page. It's not on that chart. It's on a previous page.
247 on the Age of Rebellion book, but
It's in Age of Rebellion. Okay.
No. It's in the other one too.
Yeah, it's in the other one too. But I don't have the other one.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Damage control 233.
Yeah. System strain less than half, system strain equal to or more than half, system strain extremes the vehicle, so it's an average check for more than half.
It's basically a medical check on the ship, except you're using mechanics instead.
Sure.
Yeah, average mechanics checks, 2 purple.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Can somebody so we can do an assist?
Can anybody help me?
Well, you could use for manual repairs. You can use athletics check. So I don't know if you want to mix the two.
No, my athletics is terrible.
Well, no, you would use your skill, but somebody else uses the athletics to give you a boost somehow. Like I could do an athletics check to do a manual repairs.
No, I'm gonna say you don't mix those. They're 2 different types of things.
Okay.
Like his is like a mechanics, like really trying to make mechanics, like do it the right way.
Say I want to assist him. I have four greens for mechanics.
There you go.
All right, so you can assist them if you want.
So I get a blue.
What's your mechanics?
Probably.
3 yellows and a green.
Yeah, so we're not gonna add anything.
No,
Same amount of dice, right, Tony? So you got 4 greens, so it's the same amount of dice, so it would just be a blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right, so
2 advantage.
So those 2 advantage are gonna heal 2 of the strain, so you can whack 2 of the strain.
Now, in this scenario, since we don't have any hull damage, could we use the successes to heal strain, since that's what we're trying to do? I don't know narratively if we can do that, since he wasn't really trying to repair hull damage at this point. Like, say, instead of use the successes to heal the strain and just ignore the advantage for this point, or use everything just to do strain.
Yeah, all right, I'll buy that. So
Well,
actually, why don't we compromise? Why don't we go 3 strain? So you can knock 3 off of there.
Okay.
They hit us from medium range.
They did.
Oh yeah, they were ready for this shit, yo.
Wow. Okay.
So now the
So
question
we have a
is,
tractor beam, right?
are we fighting or are we running?
I think running.
Did somebody knock 3 strain off? I don't think they did, right?
No, because
Not
we'll put
not
that
on
on.
ours, but
There, I did it.
thank you.
We have a tractor beam, right?
It's short range.
Can
though, I
you
think.
reverse like polarity on it? Like push?
push them away?
Ask the engineer.
Like, can we take
hear that?
one of the asteroids and like push the asteroids towards them?
We could probably drag it between
We
us.
could drag it in between us, yeah.
Like,
So
I'm gonna assume we can't take the big one, but we could probably do something with the little ones.
We use a tractor beam on the big one. We just pull ourselves into the giant fucking hole.
But either way, it'd be
No, we
between
are in
us and them.
space, so in theory, we technically be the same.
It's true. But this is Star Wars space.
But I used my action on the strain stuff.
All right, you see their ion cannons are charging up. Who else is doing something?
I would agree. Try to pull an asteroid in between us. Give us some cover, and we can try to run. Because I would say they're hitting us from medium range. They're going to definitely be more powerful. Probably have better shields. I wouldn't want to go toe to toe with them. I think we should run.
We got caught in a bad spot.
I mean, I could do a mechanic. I don't know what do you need to do to use the tractor beam. I don't even know the.
Mechanics is a gunnery check.
It's a gunnery, so.
I'm not gunnery-ish, so somebody else will have to freaking do it.
Gunnery. Yep. What do you want me to do? Gun somebody?
Tractor beam asteroid.
Gunnery is terrible.
Tractor beam. Here I go. How many purples?
We'll make it 2.
Anything else?
Mm-mm.
No blues, no nothing.
Actually, we'll give you a black since
Oh.
you're taking too long.
What? F you. There. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wow. All right.
Still good.
So that's a lot of fucking successes.
Yes.
So that's like multiple asteroids giving us cover.
So you're able to pull these asteroids here.
Or the big ass one.
No, not the big one, but
Oh, we suck.
here. These are shits are like up in their grill.
Got it to work the tractor beam overtime.
Yeah.
Stream it just a little bit.
I don't think
All right,
we're
who else
going
wants to
anywhere.
go?
I don't think we're really going anywhere at this point. Can we use like? Can one of the gunners shoot at one of the asteroids to see if we can like cause more of a distraction?
Sure.
All right, I'll do that. What's the
Blow
purples
chunks
or
off of
anything?
Yeah, it's gonna be still 2 purple. Well, I'm making 1 purple since it's not moving.
it. It's a
It's just
fucking
floating,
rock.
floating in space.
Giant fucking rocks for spinning in space.
So you
Missed
can't
that.
hit that, then we need to talk about your job.
Yeah.
All right. So you hit the asteroid, and I still need a fucking explosion. And you knock some rocks off, and it's causing a little bit of extra cover. Here we go. Let's see if that works. Boom. There you go. See
That
that?
looks like lava.
All right. It's fucking. All right. How about this one? Is that better?
I don't see anything
I
else.
like it.
Oh, there it is.
Is that one better?
Sure.
Not really. Not really. I'll leave this one over here in case I need it. All right. So you've set up a pretty decent distraction. You guys still don't have a fucking strategy.
Well, our pilot already went when he punched it and all
As
that,
soon as
so
our
we don't
pilot-
really have.
Can get us a course laid in. We're getting out of here, I think.
Get out of here to where?
The planet?
Are you trying to make a run for the planet?
Yeah, it's pretty much how we're probably.
Yeah.
What planet is this? Is the planet?
That's
This is Nubia in the distance. From the source of the brand Nubians.
Can we try to do a micro jump?
Oh, yeah, sure. Do a micro jump.
Micro what now?
It's basically you're doing a hyperspace jump within the same system.
Okay.
You're not jumping out, or we could possibly jump out and jump back in, but jump in closer to the planet. That's probably a tricky astrogation check.
It's going to be
Can
super
I-
tricky.
Can I help him with that?
2 purples, 2 reds.
Can I help?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you have any skill in astrogation?
I have 4 greens.
That's no skill. Vargan, what's yours, though?
For astrogation, I've got 1 green, 1 yellow, and a talent that lets me ignore a black's die.
Okay. So 1 green, 1 yellow. Actually, the skill will help. So how does that work out? I believe it'll be 3 greens, 1 yellow for the assisted check. Is that how it works? Where's Bill?
Yeah, it merges them,
Like
right?
ran away.
I think you basically merged them. Is that right,
It,
Tony?
it uses my stat, my intellect stat, right?
Just
And then
four,
Whoever
skill
has the
level?
best. I think it's whoever has the best and then the upgrades, isn't it? So you would use the 4 greens and then the upgrade one?
It's
Yeah.
it's one person's 4 greens and then the other person's skills. So it's the characteristic and then the skill.
So he has 1 yellow, 1 green, and 4
Be right
green.
back.
So it's 1 yellow,
Yeah.
3 greens.
3 greens, yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 purples, 2 reds. I won't add a black because you have your. Well, I'll add a black and I'll say your talent and subtracts it.
Can we flip
Okay.
a destiny?
What's that?
Flip a destiny?
Sure, you flip Destiny. Make one of the greens a yellow.
That's 2 and 2. All right. Should I roll it?
Yep.
Did you flip it? Did you flip
Roll.
a Destiny?
Oh.
I did it.
Okay.
Okay. So, the good news is you've calculated the jump. The bad news is it's going to take you another round to do it, and you suffer a system strain.
I think you used it the wrong way there, buddy.
Yeah, you flipped the wrong one.
No, you didn't.
You flipped
Uh,
the...
You
You're
used the
bad
black
to
one.
a black to a white was what I saw flip.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh.
If you were flipping it, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
That's how you usually flip it when you're using it as a GM. When you're just the one clicking for the players using it.
All right. All right. So you need to survive this next barrage from them, and if you do, then you can make the mini jump and possibly get away.
So can we put evasive maneuvers up before or no?
Let's do initiative. So we're just going to make it quick. Let's do it between the pilot and... So that's Vargan's initiative. We'll do cool versus my dude's initiative. Go ahead. We'll see what I have to beat. Throw cool against... No, okay, good.
Whoa.
Pretty good, actually.
I think that's as good as I could have rolled.
But not quite.
He was better.
Cheated.
All right. So this dude is at a little bit of disadvantage because of the distraction.
The fucking
Still gonna
asteroid
be
in his face.
He's going to. The pilot is going to fly around this with his maneuver, and he's going to take a shot at you guys. But he's going to
He
have.
didn't change range bands or anything like that when he did that?
No, he's still a medium. He just kind of sidestepped it. So he's going to have one black from the asteroid blowing up in his face, and another black from the massive asteroids that are there. And the third black from you guys' shield. So there's a lot of blacks here.
Can we flip a destiny to upgrade it? Never mind.
I don't think
Never mind. I didn't
So
say
he
anything.
unloaded his ion cannon, and it went just wide and missed you guys.
So many novels, man.
So technically, if you guys don't want to do anything with the mini jump, you can do that now because he used both his pilots and his gunner's turn for this round. So they're done for the round. If you guys want to do something before your round ends, and you make the mini jump, you can.
we don't really have anything to do if we're just going to take the mini jump, though.
Can I try and fix the strain again?
No,
No,
normally
you can only do that once per encounter.
I thought that
No,
was
it's not
just
true. You can do strain as many times as you want. You just can't heal a hole.
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
true.
Does it's diminishing returns though, or no?
No, I never read anything about that.
It doesn't say anything about that.
Can I continue to fire for more distractions?
Sure.
Let me reread this damage control.
I'm pretty sure they're right. It's you can do that as many times as you want.
Somebody could do a manual repairs and similar to.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Is it
Yeah.
percent or is it parentheses as many times as you want, as long as it's one action per turn?
Hey, what's our hull trauma at?
We haven't taken any.
No,
we never got hit. We just
It's just all strain.
Okay.
You're doing ion cannons. All right, so go ahead, Zach. You can go ahead and do a. So 10. Go ahead. You shot and you hit another asteroid, so it's exploding in their face too.
Okay. I'm just gonna...
So Zach, all
There's
right,
my roll.
all right. So we heal 3 strain, and take one strain, personal strain for sweating your balls off for doing so much mechanic work.
Alright. I'll have balls in this world, but whatever.
What do you want to do with your
My triumph?
triumph?
I just
Princess
want to get
Strain.
the hell out of here. But I'll, can I just heal some more strain since we're on our little mini jump? That's a terrible use of a triumph, but
Well,
How about you able to kick the engines into gear and it helps us get out of here faster?
yeah. Can we just like get to the planet without?
Like an Empire when R2 did his thing in the hyperspace, it just jumped to hyperspace right away.
Yeah.
all right.
So they can't chase us, kind of thing.
All right. So you do a mini hyperspace jump, and the asteroids and the debris from the shot asteroids are enough of a distraction that they can't really tell what direction you went in. And it seems like you may have fooled them, and they think that they scared the shit out of you so much that you jumped completely out of the system, whereas you just kind of jumped like 50 feet away towards the planet.
I'll take it.
Next to him.
Does that put us at close range? Can I shoot?
No, I was exaggerating a little bit. It's more than 50 feet. You're now like basically ready to land.
We're in orbit of the planet now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just.
And from this direction, you don't see any Corsac, so it seems you're able to land without dealing with any customs agents or anything like that. If that's what you want to do.
Take a picture of that ship so I know who to kill later. But
This is in fact what I want to do.
Put it on Google image search.
make a mental note that that ship needs to die.
I'm gonna out of our window. I'll take a selfie with my iPad and that shit. I am.
Speaking of which,
girl,
take
after all.
any selfies of the tweet? Bill, you've been slacking on the Twitter pictures lately.
It's true.
He's like, it's true, but I'm not gonna do anything about it.
I got a phone here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Found it.
All right, so you guys are now I would make this planet zoom in, but I won't bother. Could I do that? Let me see. There.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Oh, big old ball.
Blue balls.
All right. So you're now in orbit of the planet Nubia. And ready to land in, what city did I say it was? Whatever city I said it was.
Amubia City.
Was it Nubia?
Nubia City, Nubia.
Rorda.
Yeah, Rorda City.
All right. You land, you set down your ship. You have the coordinates to the place where you're supposed to deliver the goods. The starport conveniently rents forklifts and transports that you could rent for a nominal fee of 100 credits.
Okay.
Okay.
And next move.
We know where we have to go.
You got the exact coordinates of the building on the planet in the city.
What do we know about that building? Anything?
Nope.
Did we put those other 2 frogs back in the crates at any
Yeah,
point?
so I was gonna say we're gonna deliver the crates with 2 jars on top.
No, you did not put the frogs back.
I'm gonna go with somebody that has a better coordination check. Should probably try to do it.
And
try
somebody who has
agility.
gloves.
I
Do you want me to do? I'll go do it again. I had an awesome time yesterday. So you guys know.
Can we try athletics instead?
I have good coordination. I can put the frog, but I'm wearing gloves.
Okay.
Sure.
You guys have to.
All right, so do a medium coordination check, because, I mean, they're not really jumping around. They're just, actually, make it even easy. You're taking them from a jar to a fucking crate. Shouldn't be that
Yeah,
hard.
but there's still one inside the crate that might jump out.
That is true. If he fails, then...
I'm gonna catch that fucker.
All right, you're able to
You
throw
could be
the...
like kids that like trying to pick up Lego blocks and putting it in the bucket, and then every time they take one out, the other one falls out.
So you're able to lift the lid, dump the 2 frogs in, and shut it, and the frogs are now back in there. So all your cargo is back secure.
Can we make it look like we never opened it?
Yeah. Done.
You know, just because.
Do me
Good
and
thinking.
Kestra still have green shit all over our hands?
No.
Dire.
You guys took showers and...
Showers, laundry.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
showered
Like-
with me, remember?
I did not shower with you.
I showered with a giant frog.
Then you
That's where
find
my bathing suit covers.
All right, so now what?
So we don't have. All I was able to pull out of this data pad was that it's a rented warehouse in Rorda City. I don't know exactly which warehouse it is. We're gonna have to hunt down a warehouse district or something like that.
No, it's got the coordinates. You got the coordinates.
We should probably.
I don't see the
land
coordinates on there, but if we have them, perfect. Then we should probably head towards those coordinates, right?
Do you want to be
assuming-
cautious, or you want to just walk right up?
We
Well,
wanna
are we
stand
gonna have any
there.
problems landing? Do we have securities on this
No.
planet?
You're landed.
Yeah, we've landed. We got past security.
We're gonna send Kosh to go scout it out before
Yeah.
we all go with the stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we should just bring
I
the
like that
box.
plan.
Be like, I remember there was this one story that we had where we went to a building and we didn't even know who we were meeting with. And it was a really fun time.
Hey guys, what's the password?
And that was awesome.
All right, so 10, you there?
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for scouting?
I've been making you use perception, but if you prefer using survival, that's fine. If you're better at survival, just make it 2 purples.
They're both the same.
All right, so 2 purples.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Can he use warfare?
knowledge warfare.
Yeah,
I
got
don't really
some of
have
that,
that
too,
one.
He's not gonna have any of that.
yeah. I have that, yeah.
I don't know if he had it or not.
Yeah, I got 1 yellow and 3 greens for war.
No, I would say knowledge warfare is more like what kind of fucking tactic is this military people going to use, not Or is there security around the warehouse?
I just want you guys to know the doctor knows warfare.
It's good to know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay,
Walls
apparently
are
I'm
just-
Kosh the Oblivious.
Don't worry,
So,
you roll like our
yeah.
thief who tries to find cameras.
Oh yeah, that was great. You walk around, you check out the factory. You realize there's a bunch of factories on this area, and you don't really notice anything suspicious.
I guess
I
he's
got
giving
nothing.
us the go ahead.
I got nothing.
All right. Let's
looks
go do
clear.
The drop-off.
It looks clear, says Oblivious.
Can I booby trap one of the crates?
Sure.
I want to do that.
That's gonna get us repeat business, sure.
Okay, so
I'm
what do
pretty
you
sure
do?
these crates are already booby trapped, judging by the substance that was on there.
Yeah, but that's not the fun kind of booby trap. Like a frog jumping out is.
I had plenty of fun.
So yeah, this seemed pretty fun to me.
Should install springs on all the crates so that we can pop them all open at once.
I can do that.
It's technically not a bad idea if you get dealt a raw deal. Just be ready to disarm them.
All right, so what do you want to do with the crates?
Well, how do they know that we did it?
Set it to blow the fuck up. Whatever you want to do, Zach.
I like the just open them up. Can I just set up like a remote, just like open up the hydraulics on them? Try
All
and
right.
do that.
All right, let's try a hard mechanics check.
Alright.
Because there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
So coordinating fucking 10 crates to open at once. Unless you want to say not all 10 of them.
It's more fun if there's all 10 of them.
Yeah, I'm going big or I'm going home.
You already are home.
So the hard is 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here.
Flip of destiny. Or not.
Alright, too late.
You got enough.
I got
All
it.
You got that shit, yeah.
So you managed to scrounge up some of your bomb detonators and rig them to, instead of detonate bombs, just
Blow the
unlatch.
hatches off, right?
No, not blow them off. Let's just say unlatch them
Yeah,
and spring them open.
that's all I
All
want.
right. So at the
Kind of
press of 8,
do it regardless if it's a good deal or not.
all right. So they're now rigged to open up.
Just for funsies.
All right. What are you gonna do next?
So I'm sorry, I missed. Where are we technically at currently? Are we still on the ship?
You're on the ship, but landed on the planet.
All right.
Akash is scoping it out.
Cautious scouting and going, guys, there's buildings over here.
Like it all looks great.
Do we have an idea, how long is it going to take us to get to area-wise? Do we need to be, to deliver these crates? Are we going to, run into problems bringing these fucking goddamn things to the warehouse district? Where is the warehouse district?
It's not that far. I mean, I wouldn't expect any problems, really.
Do we have, those...
Yeah, we already told that we can rent the equipment from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that.
I missed that, sorry.
I got a forklift for us or something.
Just
Well, let's
driving
start
forward.
bringing it over, right?
Let's head out. See what happens.
All right.
Be raining frogs here in a minute.
I think we should, when we get to where we're going, we should probably not... I don't know, do you think we should all just walk in together, or do you think we should send somebody in?
Well, it's a job. They're expecting it. We haven't done anything bad yet. They don't know that we opened them.
He says yet.
Frog. So, guys, just
I
don't
think
mention
they're
frog.
just expecting a delivery. I mean, we have the legal right to have this stuff.
Yeah. Let's just.
On the way there, Kitcher's gonna kind of pull on Richard's sleeve and say, "Hey, we don't know what we're supposed to be getting for these crates, so be ready to negotiate a price for this."
Better haggle with something good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it just said standard contract, but we don't know what we're supposed to be getting, so be ready to get you negotiating skills.
If they offer us 1,300 credits, you're gonna be like, yeah, no, yeah.
No,
We were off.
you better.
We were told we were supposed to get such and such.
Oh boy.
I don't know how much such
Such and
a
such
frog is
but-
worth, but I'm gonna go with, judging by the night I had last night, a lot.
All right, this is the building.
Yeah, I'm just seeing white.
Anybody else? Is it loaded for other people?
Yeah.
It's like blurry for me, but it's
Yeah,
like
I think
got
it's just going
Yeah, I see
screwy
it.
on my end.
Minus the bottom left
maybe
corner.
it's not so much the size of the image. Maybe it's just roll 20 tonight.
I think
It's loaded. It's loaded for me perfectly.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
but I live around the corner from you.
Mine's blurry.
I don't know if that matters.
Like the tokens look fine on mine, but the image itself is blurry for me.
Yeah.
Well, here in Tennessee, it sucks.
Comcast.
I know, right?
All right. So
I got
imagine
Verizon and that shit's fucking blurry.
a building like with a door right here. Okay. Can you see that ping at least?
Yeah, I see the thing.
All right. So there's a building with a door.
Okay.
Oh, you got some stonework for the pathways. I see that now.
I've got some cobblestone streets in there.
Cobblestone.
Let's head in, yeah.
What's this over here?
That's some debris,
Yes.
also known as debris.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna
Knock,
make
knock.
my way this way so I can cover
Okay.
the
Cover.
majority of the door and into the building.
Alrighty.
Do this shit, yo. Let's go. Deliver these frogs that we don't know they're frogs.
They're textiles.
Textiles.
Right.
You got your Afghans.
Oh yeah.
Who's going in? Let's go. Let's go. Move on.
All of us, yeah. Let's go.
Everybody, all fucking 70 people want to walk in.
Well, I have the data pad. I'm going in.
I'm going with my sister. I go where my sister goes, yeah.
Rich is coming in, right?
Fucking
Negotiate.
There's a fucking devil in here.
And Rivers is coming in.
I got the detonator to the froggy
Yeah,
springboard. So
Perfect.
The frog bombs. The
That's
drug
right.
frog bombs.
Hey, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you?
yeah, I'm gonna set this thing off. That's all.
Who's this, Andy Kaufman?
Not good, Lavis.
Thank you very much.
All right, face, get up there.
Welcome. Oh, so many customers at once. Welcome.
What is
Are you the count from Sesame Street? Ah, one crate. Ah.
Five company crates to you bring.
Dude,
Five,
Oh, look, one.
2 LSD frogs. Ah.
What's happening?
Cheers.
Sesame Street for a second.
that was pretty fun.
All right, who's gonna tell them that we got us crates, yeah?
Oh, you have my crates. Can I see the shipping manifest, please?
Sure.
Eyes,
Is
please.
this German?
I say, Ike, here. I hand it to him.
Okay. Oh, yes. We've been waiting for these crates for a very, very long time. Wait, you guys are late. You late.
I think we're early.
You late.
Yes, we are late.
Better late than never, right?
You funny guy. Okay, where are the crates?
Guy.
Okay. Good. I'm sorry, I get that.
There's our money
You mean the 10 crates that are behind us? Those crates?
on the fucking
Let me
forklift right
count
here.
them. 1, 2, 3. All right, you got 10 crates. Okay.
10. Great.
Igor, come bring them to the back.
You don't smush pickage, huh?
He's moving too fast.
Hold on.
Go now.
Yeah,
Respect our
look, you
payment.
can't just take the crates.
You got to sign here, friend,
Oh, yeah, I sign. No problem, I sign.
and transfer some creditos.
Oh, the credits don't come from me. The credits come from Fab.
Well, then the crates don't come from us.
Oh, well, I pay Fab. Fab deliver. Fab pay you.
Fab sounds like a model.
Fab.
Hello, I am Fab.
Are you guys new?
Are you new? Because this is like some day one shit. We're not just gonna give you the crates without getting some money.
No, you get the credits. You got some Fab.
Okay, contact Fab. Tell him that delivery was made. That payment.
Igor, get Fab on the horn.
Once they transfer the credits, then we'll release the.
Oh, okay, no problem. You guys are new. I give you 4-star rating. 4 star.
4-star, yes.
Is he Asian now? What is happening?
Give me 3.
He really likes his numbers, though.
Number 4 combination.
The only thing I can think of is out of 10.
All right,
He really likes his numbers.
Master. Fab say they transfer the credits. They transfer credits now. Okay. You have credits.
So I look at my data pad, and how many credits do we get?
Fab Motel.
He's looking at the data pad,
Yeah,
punching it in.
What's our bank account say?
5K.
5K.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We spend more on that in fuel.
I didn't charge you for fuel. You didn't pay shit for fuel.
I think our standard payout is 10K, is it not?
I can start charging you for fuel if you want me to.
Somebody's got to bullshit this negotiation, and I know it's not going to be me because I'm terrible at that.
I got
All right,
one
so
green.
I look at the account, and I say, guys, I show you the iPad, no, my data pad. My bad, and it just says 5K.
His Apple Pay says.
Okay, Mr.
All right,
Fab.
I woke up to
No, she's going.
Captain Horns over here.
What's his name?
I don't know. Captain Horns.
Charlie.
Charlie Horns.
Charlie Waffles. Charlie Pancakes.
I say, where's the rest to him? And I get up in his face.
Okay.
And he's got to do a fear check.
Big
Why are
girl.
they trying to
do a fear
fight
check?
him already?
His answer is just, look, Fab's paying for you, not me. You take it over with Fab.
Okay.
I paid Fab a standard fee.
What's the standard fee? Because the standard fee that we just got paid will leave you a crate, and we'll take the other crates with us.
You get one crate.
Maybe not one, but you don't get all the crates. That's for sure.
You get half crates.
We need to talk to Fab. Bring his Fab ass here.
Especially since Fab seems to have a leak, given that there was somebody waiting for us from the entered system.
Legally. Well played, sir.
Look, I businessman. I don't know why I'm Asian now. I'm Transylvanian. Sorry. Welcome to my shop. I am a businessman. I do the transaction. I pay Fab. They deliver. Okay? You work for Fab? Yes?
You sound like Jar Jar Binks now.
You work for Fab? Yes?
Yeah.
Me, I think I used to work for Fab.
So why are you bitching at me about your payment?
Because you're the one with it paying us.
Fab said you
I'm not paying you.
held out.
Fab's paying you.
Because the problem is we're giving you the merchandise.
Oh, Christ on the crotch. All right.
Look,
Igor,
man,
bring him.
take it up
bring
with
him-
Fab for a
Igor, bring him a phone.
Pay me now.
Yes, let's talk to Fab.
Who's he handing the phone to?
Rich.
Okay.
Our negotiator.
He hands it to Rich. On the other line is the dude that you dealt with at the Fab factory, the foreman. He goes,
Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie. He goes, hey, this is Charlie. I understand there's a problem. You guys came with the manifest and you picked up the gear, the loot. You delivered it. It seems like you got it there. All 10 crates are there. I hope they've got the contents in them. And this guy's saying you're giving him a hard time about payments. We wired you the standard fee, and now there's a problem. I don't understand.
Yeah. All right, Nico. Tell them about the pirates.
Yeah, we had some problems getting this here. There were some people waiting to ambush us, and so we're wondering what's going on with that. I think that's worth a little more than what we're being paid.
Pirates? What do you mean pirates? You guys weren't supposed to run into pirates. You were just supposed to avoid customs.
Well, it seemed like they knew that we were coming. So
We took the route you suggested, and we got
the route
jumped.
you suggested, exactly, and they were there. We were ambushed. So you've got somebody.
Do we look like a bitch?
You got a rat
Why
amongst
you-
your ranks.
Why are you trying
A
to
rat.
fuck us like a bitch?
Wow, rat. That's some pretty heavy accusations. How do I know that you're not just making this up to try to extort some new money? I knew the
I
bullshit.
think we might have some holes in our ship or
I
something.
can show you the ion burns on the side of the ship.
Yeah. It burns, bro.
How do I know you didn't put your own ion burns on the side of the ship?
Yes, because we shot ourselves with our own ion cannons.
All right.
Charlie.
So for your troubles, I will give you an additional 2,500 credits.
What do you guys think?
You're halfway there.
I guess
You
Charlie.
guys, come on. We opened the crates, and I don't
Shut
even know if
up.
they're all in it. I'm talking to you guys
Wait, what?
quietly.
What was that I heard?
I'm talking to you guys quietly. I'm not talking to him.
I guess Charlie gets to live for another day, but
I'm saying that, are they all in there? I
I'm,
need to
all right,
know.
I'm okay. Let's have a vote. I'm okay with the 2,500.
7,500 total.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, whatever.
If we see once we see it transfer, we're good.
We got a good trip out of it.
Yeah, some of us got to take some of the drugs.
Wait, what? Excuse me? What?
We're talking.
I said we had a
Shut
good
up,
trip on the
Charlie.
way
Stop
here.
listening.
I said
Fuck
our
off,
trip on the
Charlie.
way here was good.
Nosy bitch.
I wasn't sure you still had me on mute.
I don't like Charlie.
Okay. All right, Charlie, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, how are you?
We're all right. We're in
Pretty
one piece.
shitty, but-
We had a pretty rough trip here. So if we can just see you transfer the rest of that money, then we'll be good.
I'd say we sell it to the hut.
Yeah.
Isn't that where it's going anyway?
No,
No.
we don't know we don't know that there's frogs in here.
I say we take their money and then we blow these bitches up and then we go on our merry way with money and the frogs.
I was just gonna say as we walk out, I was gonna tell you to fucking
No,
open
just
all the
leave them,
crates.
yeah, just leave them with the frogs.
I can do
Wrangle
that.
the frogs.
That works too.
I can do
Well,
that.
that'll be at least funny.
Like, thanks for everything. Pink.
So
Yeah.
not only are we pirates, we're a band of dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys know I'm an asshole. So.
All right. So the 2,500 credits get wired through. Charlie's like, you should see the money show up now. Please
I'll show you guys
great.
my.
Nice doing business with you, and maybe we'll be in touch in the future for future business.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep. See ya.
Peace.
Boing.
All right. So this dude is like, well, did he give you the money? Are you ready to do this, or do we not have a deal?
You said you'd give us the money.
Igor, get him back on the horn.
Fuck you, Igor.
He's just joking. We're gonna be on our way now. Thanks for the business. We can pop these crates
Okay.
as we leave. You didn't hear that. Hey.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Come again. Thank you for their business. Very good.
Everybody, get out of the door.
So how
Awesome.
far are we from our ship?
You're not that far.
Doesn't
So
matter.
we can get back. We're gonna pop those crates. When
As
just
soon as this fucking door shuts behind me, I'm pressing the button.
Can we look out the window and watch?
Look in
So
the
you
window.
guys are, go ahead, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for.
Let's
And
To walk
casually
outside.
mosey on back to the ship.
at least get a little farther away.
Yeah.
No, you got it. Once we get outside,
The range on this thing
15
is
feet
like
away,
this.
just pop them.
I read this shit up on the ship. What do you think this is? Get outside the door.
There's still some people inside.
I'm waiting on them.
Oh,
Rick and Dalo need to get the fuck out.
It's Rich, not
we're
Rick.
running. Yeah, I'm rich.
Yeah, you get sued, man. We'll get sued.
Door shuts behind me. I flip my switch. Crates burst open.
Yeah, ha ha ha. We have a good laugh.
You hear some, oh, what? Oh, no.
I want to go grab a frog.
Do you want to go get a frog? Get you
Is
something on.
is Kistra sad that she had to give her frog up?
We're very sad.
Did she give it up? Because I didn't know if we gave them all back. I figured we kept
Yeah.
one at least.
Yeah, we put them
all back.
They're all.
We're gonna look at the HoloNet once we get back, and we're gonna see if we can order one.
Yeah. I like them.
All right, so you guys go back to the ship now?
Yeah, I miss
Yep.
Philip. Philip the frog.
What'd you name him?
Philip the frog.
Philip.
Thought he looked Italian.
Ooh, look at her.
Felipe.
Now that I see.
All right. So you're back on your ship. You take off. You get into hyperspace. I mean, wherever you're going. Your comm starts beeping,
Oh shit.
and it's Charlie.
Yeah, I hope he starts the conversation with, "Hey, dicks."
Send it to voicemail.
Send it to voicemail.
I'm glad you called, but we're not home. But we'll be back before too long. Gotta wait for the beep. Gotta leave the number. Gotta wait.
All right, Charlie pops up on hologram version, and he's like, "Hi, we know you guys rigged those crates to open after you left the room.
I say, hold on one second. You know, Bring us call for you.
What's up?
Yeah, we know you guys rigged those crates, and our client isn't happy, and we're not happy. So, by the way, our client is a hut. So those
By the way, you
frogs,
can lick my butt.
Come
those
on.
frogs, those frogs,
Hut does rhyme with butt.
several of the frogs. Let me tell you what happened. Several of the frogs escaped into the town and caused people to trip all over town, which led to some police officers shooting some citizens that were tripping balls.
Too soon. Too soon.
Several of the frogs were jumping around and making the employees crazy, which led to the employees shooting some of the frogs.
Oh
Okay?
no!
So
I don't know what you're talking about there, Charlie.
It was a complete clusterfuck.
Because I didn't deliver no fucking frogs. I delivered crates of textile goods.
Yes,
So you need to
that's
step
correct.
up
That's
there.
correct. Textiles.
Nice.
Textiles.
So can you explain to me why the crates had devices on them? To
I don't know, maybe
check
because you
themselves
hired the
open?
fucking Count and Igor from Frankenstein to do it?
All right,
We delivered
So-
textiles.
you guys
You explain it.
yourselves.
You're making the claim the burden of proof is on you.
Yeah.
the burden of proof isn't on me.
Yes, it
jackass.
is. Yes, it is.
Tell
you
that to the
you,
huts.
you cannot prove a
Tell that to
null
my mom,
hypothesis.
asshole.
The burden of
Click.
proof is on you,
Click.
says the big dumb fighting guy.
The bounty on you guys' heads is gonna be so fucking big you can't be able to land anywhere in fucking space. Goodbye.
Charlie,
Click.
Charlie,
Click.
Charlie.
It's gone.
Whoa.
I know where Charlie lives, right? 'Cause-
Charlie in the trees.
all right, that's fine.
We
That's
gotta go
fine.
visit Fat Fab.
Yeah, we're going back to that planet.
We're gonna go blow up Fat Fab.
We are gonna go.
Fab, fab.
Charlie don't know shit.
That's it.
How badass are huts, really?
Did we just get a hut bounty on us?
Yeah, I think
That's very
so.
bad news.
Let's go shopping to make ourselves feel better.
You were on board with us rigging the crates to open up, and now you're angry that there's a hut bounty on us?
Who was?
I'm not angry.
You scared of the huts? I'm not scared of the huts.
I just said it was tactically good if the if the deal went bad.
It's not
Right.
funny,
That's
but real
Craves
huts.
after we
The
made
deal
the
didn't really
deal.
go bad, did it?
Listen,
No,
listen.
when Dick
Do
away.
did we get paid?
Yes.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we got
Then,
paid.
then that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So the hut that put a bounty on us is hiding from the other huts on a different planet? Did I catch that correctly earlier?
No, you don't know who the hut is.
It's got to be that Prawl.
Doesn't have to be.
It's gonna be Prawl.
Doesn't have to be.
Is Prawl wanted by... Alright, say it's Prawl.
Regardless, we've still got
we can-
info on this Prawl, and huts like info, right?
If the hut's not on Tatooine, like normal huts, can't we technically turn them into other huts?
The normal huts aren't on Tatooine. Jabba's on Tatooine. There's maybe one or two other guys, but most of them are like Nar Shaddaa and hut space.
Let's just say they're not in hut space.
But that hut isn't always on the planet. He just owns and runs that farmer quarter.
Yeah, so we
Just the behind the scenes man. That doesn't necessarily mean he lives on that planet.
You have no fucking idea what hut just put a bounty on you.
I guess
Let me just reiterate that.
we can
Could be
find
the
out.
same fucking hut that you just did a job for all you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. Big slimy huts. No one cares.
All right. It's a good attitude.
That is.
All right. So,
I'm relatively disturbed.
You're the one that shot like 2 of our crew members.
First off, we're gonna have words.
Yeah, but you did it nicely.
Allegedly.
He pushed the nice
Second off-
button on his gun.
By the way, this episode is officially being called Tripping Balls.
Sure.
All right, MVP last time was Chris, so he's going to start the MVP voting. So Chris, go ahead and you can begin it, and then I'll go from right after you.
Wait, hold on. Wait, he's going to vote before we talk about our characters?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot that part. Right, let's talk about the characters part. Chris, go ahead. You start with that too.
I mean, I didn't get to do too much tonight, which is fine because I got to do most of last episode. So, really all I did was intimidate a little bit, and I helped out with the girls when they were tripping balls. I got Kistra to the shower and washed the shit off of her. And that's really all I accomplished tonight. But that's fine.
Okay, good. Bill?
All right, so I tried to go in character a little bit today when I was doing my telling you guys about the data pad. Went through that whole spiel. I did trip balls, ran around the ship with my sister. Tried to get more frogs. I was bashing out some crates. I loved my little Philip the Frog. I'm a little bit sad that he's gone, but I definitely liked my idea. The idea my sister had about getting another one. We're gonna look at the HoloNet for that. That's for sure. I did go up to Rivis, even though I'm not sure if she likes me yet, but I did suggest to her to why don't you spring load those crates, and she kind of liked that idea and went for it.
Okay, good. Zach?
Let's see, what did I do? I decided to fuck with the crates and open them to see what was in there, and got some frogs to come out and cause a bunch of people to get high as shit. Caused a little bit of chaos with that, but I think I made up for it by locking the girls in their bedroom and making them finger paint and shit. So I kind of controlled that situation without shooting them or blowing them up or anything like that. I tried to keep our ship running after getting ambushed by pirates because that was lame. And then I jury-rigged the crates to blow open and just fuck with people after I told them, I wouldn't do that. And then I pissed off Charlie.
Okay.
Because fuck Charlie.
Alrighty. Tony?
Hold on.
Alright, 10. We'll get back to Tony.
Let's see. I tried to avoid as much of the chaos on the ship as possible. I wasn't managed to do that, so I had to shoot a crew member. Let's see. I did finally agree to put the frogs back in the box. I managed to be Captain Oblivious twice. And that's pretty much about it. I think.
We'll go back to Tony. Tony, you good or no?
Yeah. Alright, so I decided to open the crate because everybody else was being pussies about it. I didn't catch any of the frogs, and then I eventually caught one, and it was the best experience ever.
I think one jumped over your head, actually, and you missed it.
It was great. I shot at some frogs in the gunner seat. That was a fun time.
That's what that was all in your head.
That was all you had.
I was in the escape pod pressing buttons and nothing happened, so we might want to look at that and get that fixed.
You're giving me so much work.
I suggested to use the tractor beam to use the asteroids to give us some cover, as well as to shoot at some of the asteroids to give us more cover so that we can escape the ambush. I was well on board with rigging the frog crates to open for the duty dudes.
You were on board with that? You said you were on board with that?
Yeah, I was on board with that. Though I'm very upset that we didn't keep one of the frogs for ourselves.
Alright, cool. Vargan?
Well, let's see. I've got us a potential contact. It doesn't seem like it's going to be all that fruitful, and it may actually be some sort of sting operation, or may come back to bite us, but it's the potential to be a new contact at the beginning. and I flew the ship, and I did not have very much at all to do with the fact that the huts now have a bounty on them.
The butts.
The butts.
The butts.
This guy gets it.
He touched the butt.
And
I helped capture Kata, wash her off, and I suggested the micro jump to get away from the pirates.
the micro jump was key.
Microphone was sweet.
About it.
Alana?
That's you.
What did I do?
Things.
Stuff happened.
You negotiated a lot of shit.
I negotiated a thing or two, but
You got us the extra payment.
I did
Yep,
get a little more
yep.
payment.
Money.
And some stuff happened before that. I
You got
can't
high.
remember.
You got high,
I
too.
did get high, didn't I? I tried to stay back, and then I tried to help and figure out what the drug was, and I ended up getting high. So that wasn't my fault.
Sounds like a good time to me.
And I did agree to do the frog thing because I thought it would be fun. I must have still been high. Sorry.
All right, so that's the character recap type thing. So back to Chris. First MVP vote.
It was.
Chris can't get votes since he won last time. Just to reiterate that.
So it was a toss-up for me between Rich and Kistra. And Kistra seemed to edge it out a little bit because without Kistra, we would not have the data pad and all the other stuff that followed that got us involved in this. So I'm going with Kistra.
Mister? Hello?
Yes.
Is he there?
Is he
I think
frozen?
he out there at the end. Or did he?
He looks like completely still.
He's moving.
Chris, you there?
I'm here. Did I cut off or something?
Yeah, you go.
You cut off, and then like you were super still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The last thing I heard was you voted for me, so we're done, right?
I did. No, that's what I said.
You-
I don't
I
know.
didn't hear you. You're all so.
You're like
I-
so, and then like hella dramatic pause.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I said so. I'm voting for Kistra because she edged that out.
Because reasons.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bill.
I'm gonna give it to my sister because she tripped the balls awesome with me. We were both bashing on the crates together and stuff. It was a good time.
The
And,
tripping balls.
Yeah.
Tripping
And out of
balls.
character, I think Tony also helped a lot with the space combat. He had a lot of good ideas during that. So I give
Okay.
MVP for both in and out.
Okay, Zach.
This is a tough one, man. There was some hella good roleplay tonight. It's between like, Bill was awesome with the, giving us the job and the tripping, and Tony as well with his tripping balls. But I'm actually gonna go with Marshall because I actually really enjoyed seeing his character come out and seeing the roleplay with that and his piloting and stuff. So I'm gonna give it to him.
Tony.
I will go with my sister and our tripping balls and the mission objective and some ball tripping.
Okay. Ball tripping is getting a lot of votes. 10.
Ah man, it's I got it between Kistra for all like the pre-work and just the general direction of the adventure and the role play thereafter. But I think I'm gonna go with Rivas just because the overall impact on the game between fixing the ship and setting the charges and helping out during the chaos post frog release.
Helping chaos, starting chaos,
And then what may be the ultimate death of the entire crew due to the traits at the end. Just, I think the overall impact. That's my winner.
Marshall.
Let's see. Let's see. The everybody involved with the tripping balls is really entertaining. Yeah, even if I felt like I had to play DD, that was definitely a lot of fun. But I think the edge I'm going to give to Tony for the creative use of asteroids in space combat. come
All
up
right.
with those ideas.
Dan.
I'm gonna go with Kistra for the computer work, and also the tripping balls.
Wow. All right, Alana.
Oh man. Yeah, I was thinking Kistra too.
All right.
Everybody was good though.
All right. So So Bill clearly wins the MVP.
Thank you.
I'm going to give Tony 5 XP bonus as well, since he got 2 votes and was tripping balls well too, and staggering all over the fucking nonstop. Everybody was like, stay still. Can we lock down that room? Oh no, she's not in the room anymore. Can we lock this room? No, she's in there. And I'm going to agree with I forget who said it. Was it Zach that voted for Marshall for the
I did.
Rhodian stuff? I'm gonna give him the a bonus as well because I liked the whole Rhodian. I mean, it was in the beginning, so it's easy to forget now. But the whole Rhodian scene
All right.
with his buddy, his buddy,
Thank
fun. I thought.
His buddy was something else, though. I thought he dealt with him well. I've been like, dude, fuck off.
So, all right. So everybody else gets 15, and we'll give the 5 XP bonus to those 3, and I'll note it in the little log thingy. And you got 7,500 credits for the job.
Somebody do math.
750 each. It's split 10.
There you go. It's easy math. So,
Look at you guys.
actually, everything is easy math. It doesn't matter what it is. Divided by 10, you just knock a 0 off.
Right.
As long as it's not like 1125. Anybody else got anything else to say before we wrap it up? I think this is a good place to end because we're actually not in the middle of a mission, so we'll possibly do ad hoc. It's probably unlikely to happen tomorrow, but I think we'll probably get a session maybe next week because we don't have another live session for like 2 weeks. So look out for your calendar. Keep an eye on your notifications. I think we'll get something going a lot sooner than we usually do, and this is a good stopping point because it's actually a clean break, which is what I was hoping for.
Can I do some shopping?
No,
No.
start next time.
Fine.
You guys are in space, yo.
Good job. Good job, Steve.
Have what you want to shop for ready, and we'll get it done right in the beginning next time.
Well, this is one thing, but okay. That's
I have
enough.
a lot of XP that I need.
I want to
to
do some
that.
shopping too, actually.
Cool. All right.
All right, guys.
Peace.